Alright guys, BLM here, back, another live stream. Apologize for super late start, but that's just me at this point, I guess. But, okay. Getting everything sorted. Okay, obviously playing more Ishin. Not that much to talk about. Like BBCAN happened, just minor updates there. Well, I've watched stuff that we can talk about from old things, but like in terms of like new shows, not too much going on. That was on like Wednesday. The congratulations to Kenzie. Do I think Anthony's willing to cut Victoria? I'm not sure. I think that's like the main suspense of the season at this point. Is like, what is Anthony gonna do with Victoria? Like, is he intending on taking her to the end? Is he intending on cutting her? Like, I would say right now, I think he might take her. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of like conflicting messages that makes it like very tough to dissect it. Because like I feel like, because like we've had these shots of like him like now seeming to be campaigning against Victoria. But, like, the move's not happening now, right? They're not doing it this week. At least, again, last we saw. For all we know, the Digital Daily comes out tomorrow and, like, fucking Victoria's on the block. But, I don't know. Yeah. Again, I think that's, like, the main, like, question mark of the season. How's Vanuatu? It was mostly the same. Like, I don't think my opinion of the season as a whole changes much. I think my opinion of, like, certain players have changed on the rewatch. Okay, where am I going? I love I'm already starting with me being lost. But, yeah, my, like, overall, like, opinions of the season, though, is about the same. The back row theory. I mean, yeah, like, it's nothing, though. Like, we're just saying, like, the people in the back row of the cast photo, right, are the people that are getting taken out, or is it the opposite, that the people in the front are getting taken out? Either way, one of the two. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a thing that's happening. The 46 power ranking, it's like Kenzie number 1 by a lot, and then Charlie 2, and then who cares after that? I think like Ben is 3, Hunter's 4, Maria 5, I think. Maybe. Again, it really doesn't matter at that point. I know Venus is last, then Q is second to last, and then Liz is third to last. Or like she moved up from last because of this week, but I still don't think she's winning. Who am I missing? I'm missing one person, aren't I? Oh, Tiffany. No, Tiffany. Actually, no, I have Tiffany 5, Maria 6. But yeah, either way, again, it doesn't really matter. Venus wins. Where's she rank? I mean, but she's not gonna win though. Again, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, again, like, there's so much game left to play. Like, you'd assume if she goes on to win, then she does like something moving forward. I would say as of right now, she would be terrible. I would say after rewatching Vanuatu though, Venus is like 1,000,000,000% Eliza. Like, I think, like, because people compare, like, oh, who is Venus most like? It's like, it's 1,000,000,000% Eliza. Like, just rewatching Vanuatu, seeing Eliza there, it's like, this is, like, pretty much exactly Venus. Like, just seeing, like, the intensity from both of them. Would Venus be better than Bob? I mean, again, like, we'll have to see. Not as good of a character? I mean, like, yeah, probably Eliza's like a better character in the grand scheme of things, but like, I think Venus is a good character though. Where am I going? Oh yeah, they are both law students. That is a thing. Yeah, both very like strong-minded, right? But yeah, what were challenge spoiled? Like, I saw the latest boot, which why did it take that long? Outside of that, like, okay, challenge spoilers. But like the Casey Devin thing, like we talked about last stream. It's just obviously it's been confirmed since then. But like, yeah, cool. Thank God. Comes to Chris now. I think my opinion of Chris kind of went up and down at the same time. I think my opinion of Twilight, and actually with Twilight is the same thing. I think up and down. And same thing, like I think my opinion of Scout went down. I think my opinion of Eliza went up. I think my opinion of Julie went down. And then, like, I don't know, the rest probably about the same. And again, talking about from a game perspective, not character. Character, I think Chris is, like, an all-time great character. Like, I just love the way that Chris talks. Like, just the cadence he uses is, like, really humorous. And he has this, like, way of speaking that's just, like, and, like, I will say, certain things have definitely not aged well on the season. There's a lot of talk of, like, oh, men are this, women are this, and, like, okay, that's not great. But, like, still, I mean, like, again, like, Chris is, like, just such a master at giving these, like, really over-the-top confessionals. Peeing on everybody? Who are we talking about? Like, everyone what? Of what? Yeah. From Vanuatu? I mean, I literally, I mean, like, what? I mean, like, it's just what I said there. I mean, I assume you were here when I said that, but either way. Again, like, Chris, I think the thing is, like, I like, really, as a whole, I think I'm lower on Chris. I think Chris's winning game is one where I don't think he had much agency in, like, getting all the way to the end. Or at least I should say in surviving the final 7 round in particular. Like, I think that's one where, like, I don't think he does anything there to actually get the women to flip. Now, again, like, I think there is, like, good gameplay in him being willing to step back and just, like, allow things to naturally occur. But, like, he doesn't do anything that makes that happen. And obviously there's also, like, the things of, like, oh, his wife, or his fiance at the time, like, her reaction to him losing immunity, that's what caused the women to change their minds, and that's, like, obviously very high variance as well. But, yeah, like, Chris, like, I think I'm lower on the final 7 round, for Chris. I think I'm also lower on, like, how he plays the end game, where I think it becomes more and more clear to me that it's, like, very unintentional how he's playing the final 4 and final 5 rounds. Which I think is just all around bad anyway. Like, him, like, blindsiding Eliza and Julie for no reason. Again, this is a point where, like, there's no idols. There's, like, no reason to lie to them constantly, when you're gonna be voting them out. I will say I'm also lower on his final tribal performance as well. Not that it's not good and, like, being effective for what, like, again, against Twyla, but I feel like, again, like, if I was on the jury, I'd be like, fuck you. Fuck off with all this, like, bullshit, that you're spewing. Like, I would be pissed at Chris if I was on the jury, listening to his final jury speech. Just, like, again, it's so fucking funny just how hammy it is. And, like, how he literally goes to, like, every single person, like, mentions why you're better than me. It's like, okay, fuck off. Why down on Scout? I think Scout, like, I think there's multiple reasons. One, I don't think Scout beats anybody but Twyla. I think it's one thing. Where I think I had this notion in my head that, okay, I think she beats Eliza. However, I think on the rewatch, it's very clear that she doesn't. And if she does, it's, like, barely. It's by, like, 1 vote. But, yeah, like, I think she probably loses to everybody but Twyla. I think she also had actually, this is also the thing. I always remembered it as the final, like, at Final 7, I always remembered it as, oh, Scout created the move, went to Twyla, told Twyla to go to Chris. That's not what happened. Like, Twyla creates this on her own. Like, Scout tries to make the move a round before and fails. But it's Twyla that actually gets the move to go through the following round. what I just accept. um, so I think that's also a thing that's made me go down on Scout as well. The fact that it's like, again, this like big move that she gets a lot of credit for is one that like she didn't like, she failed at making essentially, and then she had to be saved by Twyla making the move the following round. Um, I think my opinion with Twyla's game is up and down. Again, I think it's up strategically in the back portion of the game, in the sense that, again, like I think I would give her a lot of credit for Final 7 move. I also give her a lot of credit for like her positioning within the women's tribe, where again, the fact that they kick out Scout before they kick out Twyla of the main alliance, like they still intended on taking Twyla to 4 over Scout, is like pretty insane, considering like, Twyla is Twyla. But yeah, I think Twyla's like endgame is like really rough, especially jury wise. I'm teaching Japanese students around the world. Cool. Thank God I'm doing that. I'm definitely paying attention to this. I'm about the same on Vanuatu as a whole. I think certain aspects of it have gone up, certain aspects have gone down. It's a pretty consistent season, though. I still think it's a really shit premiere, though. But there's reasons why. Just Son's in Mr. Beast's new video? Like another one? Good for him. Thoughts of Persona 5 Tactica? I really like it, but I don't have time to play it is the issue. Well, I wish I had more time. Oh, by the way, yeah, we didn't talk about that. Will Neff is watching the Genius, or at least he watched the premiere. I don't know if he's going to watch beyond that, because I don't believe he's watched any since, has he? Well, he watched the premiere at least, so that's cool. I watched his reaction to the Garnet heist, but I don't know if he's going to continue. Like, something I bothered to do is, like, look at his viewership. I went to Twitch Tracker and, like, looked at his viewership during when the Genius was on to see if, like, was there a dip or anything, and I did notice that, like, it wasn't as high as it is during Survivor and stuff like that, so, like, I would not be surprised if he doesn't continue watching it. Yeah, again, I think it's a situation where, like, he probably likes the show. I think he recognizes that it's not gonna, like, because obviously Will Neff does this for a living. He cares a lot about what his viewership is. Like, I think if his viewership goes down because of the Genius, he's not gonna watch it on stream. And to be fair, he's probably not gonna watch it in general because, like, I don't think he watched reality TV outside that. Anyway, but yeah, like, I don't think he'll continue, but still cool though. Yeah, I heard about Celebrity Traders. I don't really care. I mean, I'll watch it when it happens, but again, this is for 2025, isn't it? Like, or is it 20? Wait, it's like end of 2025, wasn't it? It's like a ways away, right? Like, it's filming in 2025. I believe that's what it was, right? So, like, that means it's not going to air until like mid 2025 or something. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I hope he watched Titans vs. Rebels. That would be good. I do worry he's going to take a while though, considering he was very upset at the Heroes vs. Villains finale. We'll probably do a draft, yeah. We're almost done, by the way, with that series of every Survivor player. We only have okay. I'm actually just genuinely like, why am I doing this? I really don't care. I can't even skip it in the thing. By the way, I 100% would rather be playing Persona 5 Tactica right now. Dude, what the fuck? Don't know. Was the United States of America even a thing? Oh no, this is 1800s, isn't it? Okay, yeah. The Twyla above or below? I have Chris still above Twyla. Yeah, I know it's a sub story. I realize that, which is why I'm like, okay, let's just skip this. Oh my god, how many things are there? Oh my god, dude, this is gonna take forever. Audrey, I mean, like, it was just not elimination, which was dumb. By the way, I did watch Quebec last night at 1.5 speed. I watched up to episode 15. But yeah, it was fine, I guess. By the way, also, we need to talk about this. I started Masonry 6. Where initially I wasn't gonna watch it now, But then I finished Vanuatu, and I was like, fuck. I feel like I should just watch Masonry 6 right now. Like, just get all these shows out of the way. I'm not going to watch Genius yet. I just can't. Because I'm so far behind on the BBCAN review that I can't, like, take, like, what, 3 or 4 days to watch the Genius and not be able to work on the BBCAN review at all, because I need to get the BBCAN review, like, worked on, because I haven't really started. Like, I only have week 1 written, and I haven't recorded anything. So, I'm not going to watch the Genius until probably after I get caught up with at least Survivor. But I am watching Amazing Race 6, which I fucking love, dude. Like, it like really reminds me of like how good Amazing Race could be and how good it used to be. And like, obviously there's a lot of ickiness in the season. There's a lot of like unlikable people, but like it's probably the most like unhinged cast ever. It's like, where do they get all these people? Like these people like there's just so much arguing on this show, and it's so funny. I don't know. Like, as of what I've seen, they have not revealed what they're doing with Audrey. Just that she's, like, gonna play a factor in the game or whatever after. So, I don't know. They didn't say. Again, there was an episode tonight, though, where I'm sure there's the answer, but I haven't seen what it is. Are they doing an Edge? Are they really doing an Edge? We're doing this pre-merge? Why are they starting it, like out of nowhere? Like, why didn't they just start from the beginning of the game? Like, that's fucking stupid. But that's fucking Survivor Quebec for you. What's my opinion on Leanne and Amy? I mean, both solid players. I mean, like, nothing really changed for me on them on the rewatch. Yeah, I mean, like, I will say, I think my opinion of the season's whole gameplay-wise is definitely down on the rewatch. Where I think the level of gameplay on the season is super low. And I don't think it became, like, as clear to me until, like, listening to, like, the reunion show and just seeing, like, how honor, like, driven a lot of the players were. To where, like, even though, like, Leanne and Amy really run the show for, like, most of the season, it's, like, we constantly hear them talking about, like, oh, I never made a final, like, a Final Four deal or whatever. And, like, there's just, like, all this talk about, like, how, like, oh, we never made deals or whatever. And it's, like, well, that's kind of bad then. like it just feels like this is like a cast that was like so like focused on like oh, we never had a final, like same thing as like Scout and Twyla, like they never had a final 2. And that was the thing, like it's just weird the way that like alliances are handled on the season. When's 47 filming? I think soon. I don't know exactly when. We're just coming back to the merge. But not, again, why not just have it at the very beginning? Oh, yeah, I did finish watching The Circle. It got better. But I'm still not, like, loving The Circle. It's fine. I think I'm still just kind of, like, out on the form. Like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like they haven't really, like, innovated enough to make me care that much. And the casting just feels kind of stale as well. Not that this is, like, a bad cast. It just feels like it's the same cast. Like, it's the same sort of people over and over again. It's like, eh. I think more than any new era season, it's a shame that 46 won't have a live reunion. Probably, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on. Post-game. Thoughts on John Kenny? Probably, like, to be honest, I'm probably higher on John Kenny on the rewatch. I still think he's bad. Like, he's still someone that, like, got voted out, like, when he shouldn't have. Like, the fact that he gets voted out over Twyla and Julie is pretty dumb. But, I think he is, like, I don't know. He's at least, like, a very active strategic thinker. Like, he's one that, like, I was kind of surprised to see him, like, trying to maneuver. And again, like, it doesn't, like, work out for him and whatever. But, like, I don't know. Plays more than I thought. Where am I? I'm definitely doing the wrong thing again. God damn it. Doesn't Tevin's exit interviews? I don't know. Did we get anything that good from it? I listened to the RGP one. I don't remember if there was anything that interesting. I know he still supports the soda move, which is bad. Yeah, outside that, I'm like, Liam is the main strategist, apparently. I mean, that's the thing people claim. I think it's more shared than that. I don't know. I think, like, definitely, I think Leanne made some decisions, but I think there's also points where Amy made decisions. I think it's really, like, kind of a shared thing. Well, I think definitely Leanne gets, like, because Amy gets more of the credit on the show, right? And I do think I do think Leanne is underestimated on the show. Well, I think, like, people have hyped it up a bit too much post-show and talking about how, like, oh, it was really Leanne running things. But it's like, no, it was probably both. Targeting so early was dumb? Yeah. And if he didn't target Soda, like, I do wonder if, like, would he have gone home here? Because it does feel like the reason why Liz turned on him in particular is because he had the Soda move on his resume. And she wanted, like, something on her resume, right? Best character of the new era? What is this? Live tweet from the Best Buy bathroom. Okay, yeah, sure. Get him on Survivor 50. Better player, Venus or Cameron? I mean, up to this point, probably Cameron, right? Because at least Cameron, like... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably around equal, actually. Mia and Julie. So, yeah, Julie, like... I don't think Julie's that good of a player on the rewatch. Like, I think she's, I mean, like, again, for the time, she's fine. But, like, people talk about her, like, as if, like, she's, like, massively underrated character. And it's like, okay, she has, like, one good move. In, like, lying to Twyla and getting Twyla to stick with the women. But, like, what's funny is that, like, well, Julie was just on the bottom of, like, that group anyway. Like, no one was ever taking Julie to the end. Like, Julie was always destined to, like, at best be third. By the way, also, watching the reunion show is so fucking funny. Where, like, the reunion show, like, fucking Julie gets called on, like, 4 or 5 times. It's like, why? Why is Julie getting talked to? When, like, she gets, like, really underrated on the season. Which, like, obviously there's a reason why, but, like, it's still funny when you, like, notice that on the rewatch. Also, like, very obvious that he's, like, annoyed at Chris, but, yeah. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I went to a public bathroom. I try to avoid that as much as possible. The fact that Tevin still thinks it was the right time to target Soda based on Soda and Maria isn't active outside of being connected to Charlie. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh yeah, I guess that was the thing from the Express too, is that, like, supposedly Tevin and Maria were super close, right? Like, still based on the journey that they went on. Okay, where am I actually going? I'm going here. Okay, yeah, it's this way. Will I do a reunion ranking? I want to. The problem is time. Because if I were to do it, I would want to rewatch every reunion. Yet, watching every reunion takes time. But I do want to do it. I still like Amy, fuck me, Mia. I've always liked Mia as a character. Like, as a person, Like, I wouldn't want to, like, live with Mia or anything. Is this not the right way? Wait. Do I have to go down first? I have to go here, right? Okay. But, again, she's a fun presence. Watching every reunion sounds dreadful. I think there's some that could be fun. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be... I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, by the time you get to... I don't know, when they start shortening them... like, what, Millennium Gen X or so? Probably even before that, really. They're, like, super short, so it's like... at least those would be short, but obviously, yeah, that's like 30 seasons in. Yeah, I think All-Stars is the best, for sure. Opinion change on Rory? No. I still love Rory. I've always loved Rory. Um, yeah, nothing really changed on that. I think Ethan Zorn, my favorite player is Ethan Zorn. Lisa, I would say Lisa is probably I'm probably higher on Lisa as a character, which is funny because like she's like really under edited. Um, yeah, like I feel like I feel like you get to know her a decent amount too. I mean, like, I shouldn't say know her, but you see a lot of her though. Like she's there in like a lot of camp life scenes, and like she's doing things. She's that we're not like hearing her perspective a lot. Worst player of Vanuatu, I'm not sure for sure. Like I like have a draft of the player ranking, but like I think I might go Mia, which is like not really like that would not have been my like first I like my first thought is Mia. But like when looking at like the players there, you got Brooke, who I think got unlucky. I mean, like I think he got unlucky that it was him in particular. Like it seems like based on that first tribal, like again them targeting the men, like the first boot of the men like was okay. It's either Brooke or JP, but JP's at least trying to make the fire. So I guess we're gonna vote out Brooke. Like that was their reasoning. So it's like okay, that's kind of dumb. Um, and also like supposedly the young versus old dynamic on the men's tribe. Supposedly that came from pregame, where like the men were like super chummy at Ponderosa. The younger men were super chummy at Ponderosa. Um, and then they like went to Sarge right away and said, "Hey, you could be our fifth." And Sarge's like, "No, fuck that. I'm gonna get everyone else." um, so it's like I don't know. I think that's kind of wonky. So like they were like kind of already like known from pregame and everything. It's still poor play 100%, but like I still think like in comparison to someone like Mia, where it's like, what is there good about Mia? And also think of Brooke, it's like okay, he had like again a five, well technically not a 5-4 vote, but it should have been a 5-4 vote. Technically it's a 5-3-1 because Brady. By the way, I'm also higher on Brady. But yeah, also Brady is also someone that like I'm surprised like he's not as boring as I remembered. Like I always remember Brady as being like super fucking boring. Um, but yeah, Brady's actually fine. I think the difference between Mia and Dolly though, Mia was always on the bottom. Dolly was in the middle. Like obviously Dolly plays poorly to like get herself voted out at that point, but like at least she was in the middle at a point. Like at least there was a point where like she was supposed to be in a good position. Where had that not happened, like again, like Mia was always gonna be at the bottom. Um, Mia had a majority alliance at a point, but so did Dolly. Which I guess at that point, like I don't know, are we going back to the Brooke of it all? I guess then the answer would just be Brooke. But I don't know. I think it's a tough player ranking because I don't think any of them are like terrible. Where there's like nothing to praise them. Why is everyone Van wants to have a short name? Yeah, I guess that is the case, isn't it? Is there anyone with more than 5 letters? Could JP? Maybe, but I don't know. I think it's tough to say Brooke. Like I do think again, I think JP gets voted off or gets saved in the first round due to like really arbitrary reasons. But I still think I would have that Brooke below him. Oh, Travis. Well, yeah, but even then he went by Bubba, right? I guess yeah, Travis was his credited name. How long is pregame Ponderosa? I don't know what it was then, but I don't know. I would say like weekish, like 4 or 5 days, right? Something like that. Which a lot of it's like press photos, like pregame interviews, that sort of thing. Brooke is a better player, but didn't have played a better game. I think that's probably where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I think that is definitely where I'm at in terms of like, yeah, JP is someone that I don't think does well in most seasons. Well, I think Brooke is someone that again at least knew the game. To be fair, Brooke also. I had no memory of Brooke being like that. Like on the rewatch, like for some reason I always remember Brooke being a lot like meeker. I guess I don't know, like a lot more like quieter. Not this kind of like loudmouth, whatever. I don't know. It's kind of a different personality than I remembered, but yeah, I think he definitely had more potential in the game. JP, like, JP's just kind of, like, scary. Like, I feel like if I was talking to JP, I'll be, like, scared that he's gonna murder me. Like, just, like, looking at his eyes. Like, his conversation he has with Bubba, where, like, Bubba tells him that you're going home, or whatever, if we don't win the challenge or something. And just seeing, like JP's reaction to that would be like, oh my god, this guy's gonna murder me. Cast for All Stars, the casting is similar to Challenge All Stars. Similar to Matt, kind of, but even that, like Matt, like I don't know, I never got that like real, like obviously people on the island said that, but like I never got that from watching Matt on the show, like Matthew Von Erfelta. But like you definitely get that from JP though. I got very happy about that, obviously. At least keep her in a player ranking. Where did I have her? I think I had her like the second best pre-merger. But she's still not that good. But like, yeah, second best pre-merger. I think Bubba's the best pre-merger, and then, which I believe it, like the ranking is like all the pre-mergers first, and then like not pre-merger, post-mergers after that. But yeah, I think Bubba ends up being the best of the pre-mergers. Is Tim a better player than Tevin? I would say no. I think I would still say no. Because Tevin did have like a lot of like he never got to exercise a lot of it, but did seem to at least have a lot of control. Where like Tim was kind of like at the whim of like Charlie and Maria. Or Tevin just seemed to just outright be running things. Yeah, Kylan in particular, I'm surprised. Like Michelle, I can kind of see when she like makes it through the first like few rounds, because at least at that point it's like, well, like why go for her? I guess. Like if you're like if you mended the like if she's mended the relationships with the people that hate her, it's like why go for her? But like Kylan, I'm surprised there. Q Hunter Tiffany Liz. I think that final 3 definitely makes sense. Is Charlie 4 though? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, Charlie. Really, I feel like I would. I don't know. I do think Maria is like likely the runner-up. I actually would rather that not be the case though. Like, I think I would rather it be, like, Kenzie, Tiffany in the final 3. Then again, I don't know if Tiffany would lose to Kenzie, is the thing. So it's like, at that point then, like, again, Ben wouldn't make sense either. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has to be Maria. That's my last time one of my videos got claimed. I think like the ANW3. No, actually that's not true. Was it Devil May Cry? It was a video game video. Oh no, Yakuza. My Yakuza. Which one was? It was one of my Yakuza videos got claimed. And I re-edited it. So obviously, like with the history, like the reason why I do videos the way I do, at least the initial reason why I do videos the way I do, is because of copyright. Now, like nowadays, it's translated to also it being very convenient for me and making me be able to like make these longer videos in less time. But like at least the initial reason was because of copyright, because like I made this like Gaiden Astro Survivor video, used all footage from the show and everything, from all the shows, and then it got billion claims. So yeah, like I had to re-edit that video, and that video is just a complete fucking mess. But yeah, like since then, obviously just used images for anything TV show related. Video games, I still use footage because they're not going to claim video game footage yet. For some reason, I know my Devil May Cry video got claimed. Oh yeah, also I used footage for my A&W videos, to where like those got claimed, and I put a filter on it, and it's still kind of shit, but whatever. But Devil May Cry, I remember I used like probably like 20 seconds of the opening like cinematic thing that was on like one of the games. And then that got claimed for some reason. I was like, okay, well fuck it, I guess I'll re-edit it. And then I remember Yakuza was a similar thing. It was like one of the montages that happens like on the start screen. I think it was like Yakuza 3 or something, and I got claimed for some reason. So I think we'll get an all-female Final 3. I guess that is what that would be, right? So yeah, definitely possible. Yeah, Maria is definitely a Heidi. I wouldn't say player-wise, but I would say character-wise. I'm too far, player-wise probably, but like, I think, wait, why did I say character-wise? Edit-wise, what the fuck am I talking about? I think edit-wise, Maria is definitely the Heidi. But player-wise, yeah, kinda, also. Ben seems like a Final 5 boot. Like, I can see it. Or like, yeah, like the level of like content he's getting feels kind of reminiscent to that. Like kind of reminiscent of someone like a Lauren Harp, or someone that's not like completely like someone that's not like off the show, but not someone that's like a main character either, and someone that is being propped up as being a good player. I still have it somewhere. It's probably on like one of my hard drives, right, or something. The original version of the video. How did it go with Jonathan 42? A decent big go. I don't know who he beats. Like it would have to be like him, Romeo, and I don't know, like Tori. Maybe, I don't know. It's looking rough for him. I will say. Schedule changes. Not yet, but I feel like I remember that there was something that will end up changing, but I just haven't done it yet. But nothing major. I just don't remember. Like, it's something that I think I have to move something by a week. But I don't remember what it is anymore. Tiffany has 6th place. I could see that. I think there's a world where Tiffany is getting like an Austin edit. Where like, but again, like I think at this point though, I don't see why Kenzie would beat Tiffany. Where like I think at this point, there was at least like the show kind of explained like why like Dee would win if she gets to the end. Well, like we haven't really had that with Kenzie. So like if we do get a Kenzie Tiffany Final 2, I don't know why Tiffany wouldn't win that. So that's probably like not as likely. David Alexander Volt, sure. Yeah, whatever happened to that, by the way? Didn't someone say they were going to post the episodes of Africa Panama? Did that ever happen? Charlie is the Austin. I mean, like, there kind of could be that, right? But I think there is still, like, it's not, like, I think Charlie would be the Austin if, like, Maria was set up to win. Like, if Maria was the person going to win, then like, I would say, okay, Charlie could be, like, the Austin. But again, I'm assuming it's going to be Kenzie. So it's like, I feel like that doesn't make as much sense. It's like the Carson. That probably makes more sense. I don't know if that means fire making exactly though, but I think definitely like an end game threat that gets taken out. Austin was not under it. Austin has the most amount of confessionals on the season. That's the thing about Austin. Austin like was on the show. It's just that none of his content had any like substance to it. And that feels like why the same thing with Tiffany. Like Tiffany's on the show. It's just that like nothing, like none of it, like feels like it is important, or like I like the opposite. Really, like it's like it is important as it's like circumstantial, but like it doesn't feel like it's leading anywhere. Like it doesn't feel like it's like this like season-long storyline, or there's no real like theme to it. Maria Charlie Final 2. Like I think like edit wise, I should really I think it would probably be Maria, right? Like I don't think Maria's winning at this point, but again, Maria got compared to Denise. We also know a lot more about like Maria's relationships to the other people than Charlie's. Ben, Denise, Michelle, Final 3. Probably Michelle. But I think votes go all over the place. I mean, actually, really, it's like... Yeah, I mean, like, votes are going all over. I think the thing will be, like... Okay, like, is there going to be... Because, like, okay, there's going to be, like... So, Ben will get votes from, like, Sarah and from, like, Sophie and Tony. Like, Denise will get votes from, like, Kim. And, I don't know, actually, is there more? I think there is, right? But I don't know who it is. But then Michelle will get, like, Wendell, Nick. I'm not 100% on where, like, Boston Rob goes. And like his contingents, outside of not Ben, but I don't know. I think it's a bit all over the place. I would give the edge to Michelle, I think, but I think like in that world, like maybe Denise is able to say, "Okay, I'm the Queen Slayer, and that's why you should win. That's why you should vote for me." Where have you seen Boss Rob doesn't respect Michelle? I know he doesn't like Ben. Yeah, we literally get a scene of them together talking about how, like, oh, every winner deserves it and that sort of thing. And, like, talking about how dumb it was that she got, like, as much backlash as she did. Maria's edit's similar to Denise. I don't think that's true at all. Like, Denise had an edit where, like, she was, like, super prominent early on Matt Singh, and then got a lot of, like, strategic credit for things. And then, like, after that, she kind of disappears. But, like, is, like, very rarely undermined, though. Where I feel like Maria has been undermined. Yeah, Boss Rob hates Sarah Lucina. Because, like, supposedly Sarah was, like, saying things about Rob and Amber and how they don't deserve to be here and that sort of thing. So, they hated her and would never have voted for her, probably. Yeah, like, the gem vote's a big one of, like, her being undermined. Of, like, it's a situation where, like, she openly says that, like, I want to work with the women and everything, and then she goes and votes out Gem. And it's also weird, too, because, like, based on Exit Press, it seems like she was, like, okay with that, right? Like, she wanted Gem gone. So it's not even, like, the edit was accurate. Like, so, like, they intentionally, like, went out of their way to show her, like, poorly then. Cool. Parvati never even met Sarah, did she? Like, Parvati's, like, never even on the same tribe as Sarah. Overall opinion, Deal or No Deal Island? It's like, I think the game is kind of boring, but I think it's made decent by, like, how much drama there is. And also, like, again, it's cool to see Boss Rob back and doing Boss Rob things. But outside that, it's like, it's whatever. I don't know how, like, invested I'll be in a season 2, but I'll probably at least try it out. I don't know who won Deal or No Deal. I don't know if there's, like, spoilers out there or anything, but I at least don't know. Makes you confident Ben is booted. So, like, so you're saying, like, because that would mean that, like, Maria, Charlie, Artem, Malcolm, Denise as in the last standing? I don't know if that's what that was intending, but it would also not, like, shock me if that is. Like, I think it was more so just like, oh, this is an older woman and a younger guy working together. I think that's really all it was. But okay, it would also not shock me if, yeah, they are the last two standing. Oh wait, can this guy die already? Supposedly someone in Mr. Beast's new video cursed at Jesse's son. What is his new video? Like, what is the actual thing? Okay, let's see. Oh, they just did it again?
Once again.
Or like, oh no, I guess it is different. Ages 1 through 100 decide who wins 250,000. Yeah, so that's different than. But like, it's at least the ages 1 through 100 is the same, right? Because last time it was like who can like stay in the box the longest or something, right? Let's see Yule again, but it'll never happen, sadly. Probably not, but I don't think it's like 0% chance though. Like if I were to rank the winners at Warcast on like who were the most likely to see again, that sort of thing, like I think Yule's in the middle. Like I like when we're looking at like, okay, Parvati, never seeing Parvati again. Boss Rob, probably not. Amber, no. But like I think Yule's like in the middle. I think Yule like could come back. I think Yule would say yes, or at least would likely say yes if there's not time constraints or anything. Like if he has nothing else going on in his life, I think he would want to play again. But it's like, when are we getting the theme that he would actually be brought back for? That was a strategy alliance video. I might watch it. I watched the other one that Jesse's son was in. I thought that was a good one. So yeah, maybe I'll watch that one. Does Kenzie's edit remind me of Marianne's? Not really. I think her edit reminds me of, again, like it's like a mix of Erica and Jam Jam. I think are the two people I would compare her more to. Erica in terms of pre-merge, like in like how they like faked adversity for her in the pre-merge, but then outside that it's really just Jam Jam, I think. I don't think there's a 0%. I think there is a 0% chance Parvati will ever play again. Like, I don't think Parvati will ever play, like, say yes to the show. Again, she'll get called. I think 0% chance she says yes. Especially after, like, listening to her interviews, post Winners at War, listening to her exit press from the Traders. Like, she's never playing Survivor again. Like, she has no reason to play Survivor again. She doesn't even, like, she legitimately doesn't want to play Survivor again. Like, I think she's the least likely of these, like, really big legends to ever play again. I'm too fair, she played again after winning, but, like, I still think, like, again, like, I think her coming back on Winners at War was, like, this big disappointment for her, to where, like, I don't think she, like, cares to come back and like just have the same thing happen again, and it's like, what was the point? Would Danny play again? Yes, but I don't think they would call her though. I don't think Danny's someone that they're likely to bring back. Like, which, like, Jeff does really like Danny Boatwright, at least like pre-Winners at War. I haven't really heard him talk about her post-Winners at War, but I know before Winners at War, he was like very high on Danny Boatwright. But I think at this point, I just do not expect her to be called. How many chapters? I believe 14. So this is taking a while. I agree. At this point, I do have Marilu 1 in Quebec. I think Ghislaine, fuck his name is. He definitely got some content that was like, okay, he's gonna be like a threat at the merge. So I was like, okay, I dropped him a bit. I'm actually a little bit up on Andre again. Not like he's not like a top, but like still, I think he had a goodish week. I completely forgot about the draft. Yeah, we should probably do a draft. This draft sucks? What? Who's in this draft? Let's see. Only one winner. What is it again? It's SP to TI. What iconic group SP to TI is? Only 57 players. How many are in the last one? 54. Okay, so yeah, we're really down to the last few people. Yeah, only Tina Wesson. Is that the only winner here? Yeah, not a great group. Alright, yeah, so we might as well start the draft, right? You haven't played Balin Wonderworld? Nah, I think I'm good. They show Ghislaine having medical attention while they didn't show Marilu. Is that good or bad, though? Like, it could be bad in the sense that doesn't mean that he gets medevacs down the road or something, but like, isn't that good, like, edgically, though, that like, okay, they like, he's that important that we're showing him. Can you draft Terralisha for Circle? No. Why would you be able to draft Terralisha from the Circle? But anyway, yeah, again, anyone wants in, say now. Should I know who your first pick is? I mean, I know who my first pick is, but I feel like it's not the same pick. Alright, let's see. Julian. Okay, why is my keyboard fucking up? Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm not on the right fucking account. God damn it. I do this all the time. He's like the spreadsheet I made using the Moranian Review email. Yeah, I'm always logged into my personal email. It's like every single time I try to like start the draft, I have the wrong account set up. Alright, where are we at actually? Okay, so Justin, Julian, Ace. God damn it. There, Jakar's biggest party. Yoviver, Nadav. By the way, I should also post the draft at some point, right? Out on John Michelle. I'm not like out, but like I think it's unlikely, right? Like I have him at like 5 or something. Are we really doing this again? How come this happens every single time? I like try to pin a message, it doesn't let me do it the first time. I have to refresh the page and then it lets me do it. That's fucking dumb. Okay, where was I? Ray Ranger, Sorquill. If only I could type. There. Oh my god. And Menace. I think that's it. Sydney 41? Yeah, wait, why isn't she here? Huh. Well, yeah, why is Sydney from 41 not here? That's such a random... Wait. Let me look this up. True Dork Times. Like, did I, like, just miss it somehow? Because, yeah, I literally just copy and pasted the list of every survivor from True Dork Times. Like, if I were doing this now, like, I have a list of every Survivor US player, at least. Organized. Yeah, let's see. Where's it? Sydney? Yeah, Sydney's not there. So he just like forgot about Sydney for some reason. Get rid of Tiffany. Well, okay, wait. Let's figure out the numbers first. So we got 11 people. So yeah, we'll have to get rid of like 2. We'll have to add Sydney. What was her last name? Siegel, right? Yeah, Sydney Siegel. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I guess. Well, I guess I'll copy the formatting because it's going to bother me if I don't. Alright, yeah, so take out 2 people. So... Or no, we have to take out 3 people. So take out Tiffany. Because, yeah, she's not gone yet. Get rid of Taylor? Why Taylor? I think is winning Challenge All-Stars. I'm spoiled, so I won't say. Fight Crazy, there hasn't been a female winner. I mean, yeah, we've talked about that a lot. Who else is there? Or do we just move people? We could just move Tanuke and Ting Ting to the following draft. If that's what we wanted to. I think the next draft doesn't have as many people anyway, right? Yeah, 54. Yeah, I say we just do that. And then, like, unless there's, like, someone, like, super icky here. Well, Ted. Is anyone picking Ted? We can get rid of Ted, right? Because I don't know who's picking Ted. Is there another one, though? I don't see anybody else, right? That's, like, icky. At least, like, enough to where, like, no one will draft them. But anyway, okay, we'll get rid of Ted. And I think we'll just move Tanuke on to the next one. I think that's what we'll do. So, this should be 55? It is. Okay, so 5 rounds. Which means... First... Yeah, going early is better on this sort of draft. Because if you're last, you also... Last in the draft order, you get last pick. So, that's kind of shit. Alright. Random generator... 11, 2, 7. Menace is first pick. Justin. And who's 7? Yoviver. Alright, then 1 through 8. 4, 3, 1. Such cars. Ace, me. And 5, 2. Okay. Soraquill, Biggest Party, Nadav. Alright, so draft order is Menace, Justin, Yoviver, Jakars, Ace, me, Soraquill, Biggest Party, Nadav, Julian, then Radio Ranger. Sadly gets the last pick there. Alright, so... I mean, Tajin is like... We don't know if he's icky, is the thing. Tajin could be icky. We just don't know. No, we're getting Tina now? Probably not, right? Yeah, she's the only winner, right? On here. Who's gonna get Stephanie Favor? Who's gonna get who's another like super random person? I would have said Sydney Wheeler, but I'm sure there's people that would pick Sydney Wheeler for reasons. Um, Big fan of the channel. Well, thank you. About to eat? Well, I mean, at least make your first pick. Because then you don't pick again for forever anyway. Yeah, mashed potato queen. Stephanie Favor. Is it actually Favor? Like, is it Favor or like Favor? It's probably just Favor, right? That's probably the more likely pronunciation of that. Sandra is your queen. Is Sandra on here? She is, right? I would assume she is, right? Oh, you mean eat in the draft? Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, you always, like, order food and stuff, so, like, I don't know if you're actually eating or not. We had Taj. Okay, let's pause it real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Not the two I would have picked, but that's fine. Where's Taj on here? There she is. Am I really gonna put her, like, both of her last names? Yeah, I guess I will. I guess I should center everything too, because it bothers me if I don't. Alright, Justin, it is your pick. Fat shame? What do you mean fat shaming? Like fat shaming from what? That you're like, that you eat during stream or what? Having a bloody nose? Well, that's not good. What actually causes a bloody nose? Like, I haven't had a bloody nose personally in a while. But I know I used to have them when I was a kid. But I don't think I've had one like 15 years or something. Canceled? Well, that's not the first time, I guess. Is that a Tina pick? Because I assume that's who most people would probably pick at this point, right? But I did see the one post, like someone posted on Twitter, he's officially run out of ideas, posting my top 10 purple player video. I've been wanting to make that video for forever. Like that was the video I legitimately wanted to make. Okay, yeah, Tina Wesson. Well, I assume Wesson, right? Not Tina Shear. You're not a big Timber Tina person. Anyway, Tina Wesson off the board. Elviver is next. Wait, never mind. Oh, fuck off. Okay, cool. Whatever. I'll give you Suhawk because yeah, sure. Suhawk off the board. And if someone wants Tina, they can have her. Yeah, Tina. There we go. That's what I assumed was gonna happen. Wait, I just realized. Wait. Let me see something. Oh, no, that's what happened. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. I accidentally, like, copied over Sandra Oakley. Which what a travesty that would have been, to lose Sandra on the draft. Okay, we're good. I think Sue's gone. Tina's gone. Taj's gone. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Jakars is next. Stephen Fishback. Alright. Good pick. I would say Stephen Fishback, like, on RGP, I feel like he's gotten better now that they're, like, doing the podcast in the mornings instead of immediately after the episodes. I actually do really enjoy Stephen on the new Know-It-Alls format. But either way, Ace is next. Yeah, he ended the, he met up with David Alexander, who's the CEO of Mnet. Where am I going right now? Oh, literally the opposite direction. Cool. Want Bryce's girlfriend? Which one? Like, like, which one's Bryce's girlfriend? Are we talking about Swathy? Yeah, well, you're picking Swathy this early? I mean, you do you, but like that definitely was not on my radar of someone to pick at this point. But okay, yeah, sure. Um, yeah, I don't even know who I'm picking. So I'm going for like legitimately good picks. Like Stephanie LaGrossa is there. Yeah, like decent at least. Terry Dietz is there. T-Bird is there. Um, yeah, I feel like those are like the big names. Oh, Ty is there. I almost missed Ty. Stephanie Valencia. No, I'm picking Stephanie Valencia. I'm definitely picking Stephanie Valencia. Like I can't risk not getting Stephanie Valencia. Like, what would my draft be if I did not have Stephanie Valencia? So, yeah. Sorkel's next. Um, Pick shaming, sure. Uh, Again, like, I just think Swathy is a really random pick. Like, Spencer's a big name. I think the issue is, like, often there's, like, weird... Actually, I guess speaking of ickiness, I guess, like, Spencer kind of, but, like, it's not, like, real... I don't know. Like, Spencer's just weird now. Like, looking on... Like, because, like, it's, like, very clear that, like, Spencer's, like... Like, Spencer's, like, been through a lot to where, like, I don't know where he's, like... Like, I don't know where he's coming from anymore. Spencer has some not great ideals. It's like big into conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Stephanie Valencia's random, but she's not random for me. I had a massive crush on Stephanie Valencia when I first started watching Survivor. Or when I got back into Survivor. I voted for Stephanie Valencia to get on Second Chance. I mean, I think it's a travesty she didn't get on. Also, it's funny, again, literally just doing the research for Hall of Fame. It is funny that fucking Russell voted for Stephanie Valencia to be in the Hall of Fame. Or like I did do research into like all the ballots that people cast. Stephanie's Proto Venus, kind of. I mean, like, yeah, kind of, but like I think there's still like a bit of a difference. Where like at least Stephanie had like Krista and Russell. Like Venus just has nobody. Now you have Swathy, you're drafting hot men. Well, there you go. Your team is, yeah, like Swathy's hot men. No, what Menace? What was Menace's thing? Oh, it literally was Menace's hot men. Cool, cool. But did I ever update the drafts? I don't remember if I did. For like Survivor and stuff. Oh, I did. Oh, I lost Tevin. That's my first loss on the Survivor one. Yeah, Sorko lost his first person on BBCAN. And yeah, whatever. Who's picking again? I already forgot. Oh yeah, Sorko. The Sorko pick? No, right? Okay, just make sure. He said Randon. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that is the thing. I forgot Randon existed, though. Straight up. Circle left? Did he? No, he's still here. He's still in chat, at least. Who has Kenzie? Who did have Kenzie? I feel like I should know. Was it Julian? Wait, let's look this up. I literally just closed it, too. God damn it. is it? There we go. Yeah, it's Julian. Julian and Kenzie's the only person that Julian has too. Oh, you picked Ty. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Ty's definitely one of the bigger names left. But yeah, biggest party is next. So yeah, who has Anthony and so your Viver is Anthony on the BBCAN one. Lymelon has has Bailey, well Avery and Bailey, but like Avery's whatever. I have Lexus, so I'm not looking good. Circle is Victoria. So it's probably either a Sorkel or your Viver win there. Venus, Kenzie Maria, Final 3, and call me a genius. I mean, I feel like I called that like a few episodes ago, didn't I? And kind of forgot that I called it. Wherever cast some modern Survivor season contestants from older seasons. Like, are we talking about like exclusively? I don't know if I don't know. Like, I could, but like, I don't know if that's like a video I would be like dying to do. Just realized 2 of your giraffe team both went in the split tribal. We had Soda and Tim. Was that who the actually is that who you had? I didn't pay attention to that. Tasha. Makes sense. Did I mention Tasha in the? I think I missed Tasha also, didn't I? When like listing the big names. So yeah, Tasha's a pretty good pick. But yeah, Nadav is next. Can you have your own hot men draft? I mean, make a list of hot men. Like that's how we have Menace's list there. Like, will we ever do that draft? Who knows? But it's there at least. What the fuck is this? I mean, this is typical Yakuza shit. I love the music playing right now too. Was Sandra a big name coming here as villains? Not really. Like, I think from a casual perspective, I think most people didn't remember who Sandra was. Pick Stacey. No one's picked Stacey Stillman yet, right? I would not be opposed to picking Stacey Stillman. Actually, wait. Oh, what is that emote you mean? Actually, what is that? I can't even tell what that is. Whatever. Let's pick Sydney Siegel. There we go. What a queen. Isn't her Twitter name literally Queen Sydney? Something like that, right? So, there we go. Sydney Siegel off the board. Julian is next. Yeah, imagine we actually did a mommy draft, though. We should actually do a draft of just all like literal mothers, like people that like just women who have had kids. Like that is a draft we should do. I don't know how many people that'd be. That'd be probably a lot, but that would be funny actually. Just like every Survivor player, but like every like Survivor woman that had kids when they played Survivor. It's that on a turkey. Is Spencer No, I don't think he's anti-LGBT or anything. But I know he's like the coronavirus was a conspiracy. Like he was like anti-vax, like that sort of stuff. Really, she had a kid? Good for her. Good for Purple Kelly. I'll be talking about Purple Kelly in my History of the Purple Edit video. Because I prepped that. By the way, I have so many videos prepped I need to record. I'm just like really procrastinating on recording things. And now I need to record the like BBCAN review and all that sort of stuff. Um, so yeah, it's gonna probably take an even further back burner. But she wanted me to call her mommy, so she had a kid. What an icon, obviously. Obviously, Purple Kelly knows who I am. By the way, it is Julian's pick. Did Julian pick T-Bird? Okay, yeah, which makes sense. I actually put T-Bird, right? Who the fuck calls her Teresa? But yeah, Ray Ranger has 2 picks. Was Amber an alternate for 22? I believe that was the rumor. However, I don't believe that was fully true, right? Or at least I don't think she stayed the entire time, if I remember right. But I know she was definitely in the running at least. I don't remember she was like a full-on alternate. She wasn't called? I thought she was. But could be wrong. But maybe it was... Actually, I feel like... Actually, now I think about it, I think I remember something about, like, wasn't it... Yeah, weren't they confused that it was actually double agents? That she was that she was called for, and they were just getting their wires crossed or something. It was something like that, right? I feel like you pick Spencer. It would significantly taint your team. I mean, like, probably. Yeah, Stephanie DeGrossa makes sense. To be fair, Stephanie DeGrossa also, like, I mean, like, I don't know. It's weird, right? Because, like, Stephanie DeGrossa says some, like, not great things in Guatemala. It's on here twice? What's on here twice? Yeah, I thought about Redemption Island. Dude, I love it, like, that's the way I think, too. Like, when I see a number, my first instinct is, like, what Survivor season is that? Yeah, a lot of the uses of the R word, which, to be fair, again, at the time was not, like, that, like, it wasn't, like, known as, like, a bad thing, but still, like, eh. And then also, it's, like, just overall, like, I don't know, just a lot of, like, question, like, not, like, icky, but a lot of, like, oh, you're just, like, very, like, conceited, is that the right term? People were saying in Nicaragua. Did they say in Nicaragua? I don't remember. Between Terry and Tevin, I would say Terry, personally. And on Air Confessional, Purple Kelly says the R word. Well, that's a travesty. Oh, I mean, Shannon saying it makes sense. Like, I mean, if anyone on that season is going to say it, I feel like that definitely makes sense. That's Shannon. Go Terry Dietz, yeah. Like, I feel like that's the pick. But... oh. Wait, is Terry Dietz actually spelled that way? I always thought it was D-I-E. Anyway, Terry Dietz off the board. Who's next? Julian is up again. Play Knack? That'd be so miserable. Like, Knack is a game that's, like, not even, like, I would be fine with Knack 2. I feel like Knack 1, though, is actually kind of a pain to play. Because, like, Knack 1 is actually, like, kind of difficult at points. And, like, the checkpoint system's, like, really fucked. So I feel like playing on stream would just annoy me. Knack 2, though, would be more tolerable. How negative was Steph's edit in Guatemala? I don't think it was that negative until post-merge, right? But it was pretty... Like, I think it was, like, mostly mixed, right? But to be fair, I don't know Ejik of Guatemala particularly well. I can literally look it up, though. Which I ended up also, by the way, like I kept the power ranking of Vanuatu as I went along. Vanuatu's a weird season, ethically. Um, yeah, Steph was just CP. Yeah, had some negative, had what, 2 negative episodes and actually a decent amount of positive episodes. So that's something. Um, then obviously she was CPP in Palau. Been trying to catch up with Quebec. I'm on the Caroline boot. I mean, like, I'll be honest, I don't even remember Caroline at this point. Like, I barely remember her. Like, I remember, like, I know, like, remember of her. I could not tell you a single thing about her at this point. Um, if it's Dia, it'd be like Diets. That would actually be kind of funny if that was his last name. I think it'd be interesting if they got a whole cast of Survivor to play again. I think it would, but I don't think it would ever happen, though. What made Tevin from SA problematic? I believe, weren't there rumor, like, I don't know if they, I believe they got disproven. But there was, like, rumors that he did something bad, right? Was it, like, I'm trying to look it up now. I don't remember what the controversy exactly was. But I remember it was bad if it was true. But I believe like it turned out to not be true. Yeah, I guess someone like accused him of being a molester or something. Ring the. Oh, no. He posted. Wait, is that really what it was? Okay, that's not why I remembered it at all. It's like he posted a joke about being a molester. uh, I don't know. Either way, I don't know. Whatever. It's like I don't know. It's a situation. I remember it it like had like people were like questioning if he was going to be like the reunion show and stuff, right? Because like that was during Philippines, like while Philippines was airing. Um, Stacey Powell, what a pick. Where's Stacey? There she is. Alright, Nadav is next. Scrimming against the Nice. It is the Nice, right? It's like Des Nice. Des Nice. Yeah. Name 6 people on Challenge Argentina who haven't been on any challenge season. Any other challenge season? Ooh, that's tough, actually. Because the first person that comes to mind is Claudia. Which Claudia is very mommy to me. But yeah, like Claudia, Hui, Benha, Rodrigo. Those are the ones that showed up later. So not them. Soul, that's a person. Jejo, I think that's how you pronounce his name. That's a person. After that, I can like remember. Oh, Virginie, something like that, right? The older woman. Oh, what was that one guy? That one guy that like won the first elimination was like, I don't remember his name. Yeah, that's probably all I can name straight up. What am I actually doing? Then Mia is still in the game. Or Naya, you mean? Yeah. Okay, cool. What is going on? It's slut shaming? I don't even remember that. Well, it's too fair. I watched on at 1.5 speed. But I've been watching all of Quebec at 1.5 speed at this point. um, oh yeah, I didn't update the again. Spoiler for Challenge 40. But yeah, Ryan is gone, so thank God. But yeah, Tiffany from 41. Yeah, so you're really just going all 41 then. So yeah, Tiffany Seeley off the board. Biggest Party is next. Yeah, who... Actually, did I ever update Casey and Devin? I did do that one. Okay, yeah. So who had Ryan? Biggest Party did. Where is the thing? There it is. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, really, it's like, doesn't really change much, right? Because they're winning anyway. Tijuana, interesting. Tijuana's kind of random, but still, like, not a bad pick. Just also something that's, like, kind of left field. Yeah, Sora Quill is next. Actually, who's picking Tegan Haining? The fucking Tegan from Australian Survivor 2016. Is Ryan Badge? He's just boring. And he's not, like, good at anything. He's just there. He's just like, why did he get brought back? Like, why is he continuing to get brought back? Is my question. He liked Kyungran, did he? Interesting. I didn't watch the... It's like, I saw that he watched Genius, and I just watched the reaction to the Garnet Heist. I didn't see the rest. Because I've been... Like, I literally, my Friday... This is... Like, Friday was literally... So I watched the Survivor Vanuatu premiere Thursday night, and then Friday, from when I got to... When I would sleep, outside of... I went to my parents' place, helped them out for, like, an hour or so. Outside of that, watched Vanuatu the rest of the day. Took me to 4:30 in the morning. I finished the reunion show at 4:30. That was my Friday. Take Spencer Bledsoe. Oh, there we go. 3 episodes of Champs Percentage 2. I don't even remember. Like, how good was Champs Percentage 2 after 3 episodes? I feel like it's okay, right? You got a blindside in there. I feel like the rest was just kind of okay. There's definitely some big characters early on. Oh wait, it's my pick. Shit. Who am I going for? Should I go all Stephanies? Is that a thing I could do? Should I, like, is anyone gonna pick any other Stephanies? Yeah, I'll do that. We'll go Stephanie Johnson. By the way, I realized I spelled Stephanie Valencia wrong. Oh, I just realized Stephanie LaGrossa was there, so I already lost out on a Stephanie. Let's see if I can get the other Stephanies. Yeah, Stephanie Johnson off the board. Next up is Ace. Parents Survivor fans? No, they're not. Like, they watched Survivor when I was a kid, and that's how I watched it when I was a kid, but like, they would not have watched the more recent seasons. Again, I don't know. I don't think they've watched anything since, like, Winners at War. Again, I was still at home when Winners at War was airing, so it's like I watched Winners at War with them, but, like, I don't think they've watched any Survivor since then, like, since I've left. So it's like I think they've watched some Big Brother here and there, though. Just, like, random episodes. I don't think, like, consistently or anything. Like, I don't know if they've watched any BB25. like I know they watched BB24. Like I know my dad watched the episode where Daniel yelled at Taylor and that sort of stuff. Tim Spicer. Okay. Again, you do you. Yeah, Jakars is next. Stacey third biggest jury threat on Fiji. Like, is she? Actually, I'm like thinking about it now. Maybe like somehow. It's got to remind me 25 existed. Yeah. Nima, you're between three. Okay. Jimmy cannot watch Big Brother anymore due to how serious it is. I don't know. I'm like, I think Big Brother's like the same it's been for the last few years at least. Like, I think the issue with 25 in particular is just like how, like Jag and Matt just ran the show at the end, ran comps, I should say. I'm really it's Jag running the comps, and like that's obviously just not an interesting outcome. Where am I actually going right now? Like the episodes, something like I think the episodes like can be bad, and like for the most part, like I think are bad. Like I think BBCAN episodes though are worse than BBUS personally. Like I don't think BBUS is like the worst of the worst. Yeah, first half of BB25 is really good. I still love. Again, like whenever I look back at week 5, I still think that's one of the best weeks in Big Brother history. Going to Tevin. Yeah, Tevin Davis, is that his last name? Yeah. There we go. Tevin Davis off the board. Yoviver is next. Who's gonna pick Ting Ting? Ting Ting's decent. Steffi. Okay, yeah, that's a good pick. Forgot she was here. Where is she on here? Where is she? Oh, fuck me. I'm an idiot. I just like forgot the alphabet for a second there. Yeah, Justin is next. Oh my god, I just realized Steve Wright is in this draft. How have I not drafted Steve Wright yet? I mean, he doesn't love Ting Ting. This is where they start ignoring half the... Yeah. I mean, Champions Presenters 1 was already that, but like Champions Presenters 2 is like, for me, the definitive season of that. Of like, whenever I think of like that season, I'm like, okay, half the cast is really good, the other half doesn't exist. Okay. Yeah, I'm legitimately just wasting so much time right now. What am I supposed to be doing? Tarzan US. Okay. Tarzan Smith, right? Which, yeah, fun character. I just Tara from NZ is a person. But yeah, Menace has 2 picks. Just making sure I calculate everything right. Okay, yeah. Comment saying they thought that was a viable editing style. I mean, like, it's still like an editing style they pretty much support. Like, kind of, like, it's weird where it's like, I think Australian Survivor has kind of evolved to the point where like confessionals are not everything. Like they do a lot of effective storytelling just from camp life scenes to where like you can kind of get the sense of what people are thinking without confessionals. And if anything, confessionals are kind of the opposite, where like confessionals feel like these like forced in things that are supposed to like really drive the story in like this like kind of artificial way. Where like it feels like again the opposite of what confessionals were meant to be, of them being this like more genuine insight from the player. Where now instead it's all just like someone like hamming up a character. But yeah, like I think Australian Survivor, like again, they still support like yeah, we're not going to give like half the cast confessionals and that sort of thing, but again, I think it's gotten like kind of better. Um, Stacey Stillman, well there we go. Yeah, like the executive producer though was asked about like that style of editing. He was like, well, essentially, like, well, if you want to be on the show, be interesting. Was essentially his response. Um, I do also five cast reaction. Probably not. I don't think unless it's like something like really insane. Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up being. Okay, who am I following? That's the thing. Like I knew, like I saw the prompt. It says yeah, like I'm giving a tour, but who am I supposed to be following? Oh yeah, Tori. Yeah, I believe Gamer mentioned that today, right? That Tori's more likely on All Stars 5. Thank God. Or is that Pink? I think it was Pink Rose actually. Yeah, one of them. Uh, is there a section of the game I would say is the best of the season? I would say post swap is probably the most memorable section for me. But a lot of people really like the post merge. I'm a bit more like whelmed with it. I think it's good. It's not like great for me. Yeah, Endgame is good. Like there's I don't know, there's like one specific round I do really like. Outside, I've always felt like it was like kind of overrated. Because they're doing 5-year retrospective Winners Award, probably not, just because it's too much work. When is 5 years? That's next year, right? Yeah, so probably not. Okay, where am I actually going? Should I just like actually just reset? I think I'm actually legitimately gonna do that. When is this? That's what 18 minutes ago. Whatever, I don't care. Nicholas worse than Bob, probably, right? I mean, like Nicholas got voted out and came back. And again, like he got like unlucky in how he got voted out and everything, but still, like I think I would rank him lower. And even when he comes back, it's not like he like does. I don't know. Does he do anything that like great? Like he like obviously attached himself to Kristoff and Kimberly and everything, but like you know, it's not like he's like making the decisions or anything. Wait, what is that list? I felt like I just like did not see that list at all. But yeah, what? Oh, is that the hot men? Oh, that's the hot men list. Is that what you're talking about? Which yeah, I'll add it. Play back Telltale's Back to the Future. That would be a miserable stream game. Wait, was Ben Browning on there? Okay, let's. All right, I'll paste the list. Oh, I forgot about it because it's. Oh, wait. Yeah, should I do that? Whatever, I'll fix it eventually. What do I call it? Aces, hot men. There we go. What a draft that'll be one day. Carter James. Who's Carter James? Or is it Carter then James? I guess that's probably what it is, right? I lost the actual draft that we're doing. There we go. Did Mets ever pick the second person? Teresa. Okay, Teresa. Yeah, she was fine on the second time around. definitely didn't like, didn't hate her the second time around. Didn't think she played terribly or anything. So yeah, Justin Sex. There's 4 really solid picks. Who is left? I think there's one really good pick for me that I would be picking if I wasn't going Stephanie's. There's other like goodish picks, but yeah. Yeah, I won't say it. It's really Rubel and 9 to me. Like one of the best pre-merge redemption storylines. Yeah, again, she was good. By the way, also I love how like I literally just did the same thing again. I literally just lost the guy and like forgot what I was doing. God damn it. I think he goes here, right? Because I think I got this far, right? Got this guy. Okay. Let's actually follow the guy. Let's not lose track again. 70 Favor, yeah, it's the one that got voted out because she said that she wanted some mashed potatoes. That icon there. Queen Stacy. Which Stacy? Kimball? I assume? Let's pause so I don't get lost again. Okay. Stacy Kimball off the board. Next up is Yoviver. Taking Steve Wright. Well, that's disappointing. But I already pigeonholed myself to not be able to take Steve Wright, so you do you. But anyway, Chikara's next. I think Steve Wright is such a I think he is an underrated character in Survivor history. Like I always found him to be like a really like subtly humorous like straight man. Not straight man as in like straight as in like like sexual orientation, but like more so in terms of like obviously like him being around more crazy people, his reactions to them. Asian women are mostly under-edited in the grand scheme of Survivor? Yeah, 100%. Tammy, the most underrated pre-All-Stars player? Sure. I would say she's the most, but potentially. Or like, I wouldn't say that, like, I don't know if that's a like claim I could support right away, but like, she's definitely up there, right? Yeah, Ace is next. Brendan Nicaragua. Brendan Nicaragua also like doesn't have this like massive edit, but obviously yeah, she's not under edited. Actually, there's other examples. There's got to be other examples, right? Like Gabby like had a decent edit, right? But I guess even then, it wasn't like she was like a top confessional getter or anything. Oh, Kelly Kim, yeah, Kelly Kim definitely was well edited. Like she was the top confessional getter. For her run on the season. Marilu feels like the narrator. Like at points. I wouldn't say she's like the narrator of the entire season, but definitely yeah. Like she definitely has more confessionals than she probably should, right? Okay, what did you say? Okay. Don't care. But alright, we got through it this time. Cool, I definitely care about all the stuff. Ting Tong? I assume you mean Ting Ting, right? Imagine her name was Ting Tong. What a name that would be. And to be fair, even Ting Ting is what a name that is. Wait, who's gonna pick Sue's big move? How's no one picked Sue's big move yet? But I just looked up Ting Ting Wong and she doesn't come up. Actually, is that her? Maybe that is... No, that's not her. No, that's not her. Never mind. She's like the 4th result. Alright, which Stephanie do I go with here? I think Gonzalez is the most likely to get picked, right? Of Dylan and Favor. But also, there's still like a really good pick on the board, though. Which is like really dumb that I'm passing up on this person. But I guess I'm going Stephanie Gonzalez. The queen of a Fight to Survive. How dare I forget Steph? Okay, why is my thing not working? Oh, please work. There we go. Cool. Yeah, Soracle's next. I did see a picture of Eileen. Was it Kelly? I forgot. I did see Eileen with a Survivor US person. I forgot who that Survivor US person was, but maybe it was Kelly Wentworth. Rank 4 as host: TJ, Phil, Jeff, Julie. Jeff 1. Phil 2, TJ. Actually, TJ or Jeff? Or TJ or Phil? Julie's last. Is it Tessa? Maybe. She's Ricard too. I know Ricard and Kelly Wentworth are really close. They were friends before he was on Survivor. So that would make sense. Tried to look at my SA player the other day and didn't come up. Who was it? Oh, you don't remember? Okay, well. But still, that's kind of funny. Okay, what is this? Like, why? Why is this a system? Oh, I have to actually... Okay, I'm just being dumb at that point. I definitely know what any of this means. Or do a host ranking? Maybe. I'm not, like, dying to do it, though. Oh, it's Proverb. What's his last name? Like, did you just look up Proverb and that's it? Well, then obviously that wouldn't have come up, right? Well, if you look up... I don't know, I looked up his, like, real... Like, his... Like, him with his last name and he comes up. But it's like, if you just look up Proverb, and like, obviously it's not gonna come up because there's a lot of other things. Like, because like Proverb's like an actual thing. What is this? Oh, actually, I think it... Actually, wait, was it? Wait, let me look this up. I don't think it was Kelly Wentworth, now I think it was... Oh, it was Jess. That's who it was. That's the picture I saw. It wasn't the Wentworth one. It was her, Jess. So yeah. By the way, I would simp for Eileen if I was on Survivor with her. But yeah. Tim Spicer 46, yes. I assume he would pop up earlier since he's a musician. Well, actually, but if you look up... Actually, let's see. If you look up Proverb musician, does he come up? I assume he would come up at that point, right? Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's not like he's like a big name outside of South Africa, right? Like, I feel like he's probably only popular in South Africa. I love it, like, I looked him up. Like, this is the first thing that comes up. Is Proverb learned that his wife had an affair when he got a call from a journalist who asked him about her trip to Dubai with a businessman, their alleged relationship. Imagine that's how you found out your wife is cheating on you. You take Tajin? Well, there we go. You're taking all the potentially controversial people outside of Thai. But yeah, biggest party is next. Yeah, that is crazy. Post that link. All right. Here. It's an article from what, 4 years ago? From 2020. Dude, Like, why? Why do I need to do this? Like, why is this the thing that you're forced to do in the game? I think whoever this Tess from NZ person is. Wait, Tess well, yeah, wait. Alright, I assume you mean Tess. Because I forgot there is a Tess also. I mean, Tess is actually, like, not a bad pick if we're talking about Tess from NZ. Yeah, wrong Tess in terms of who we were talking about. But, like, if, like, Tess from NZ is also, like, not bad, I guess. I mean, a finalist. So that's something. Got, what, 3 votes, right? Was it 4 or 3 vote? Oh, cool. Was I shocked by the Audrey blindside? Not, I would say shocked. I would say I do think I came into it like thinking, okay, it's probably like it could be Audrey, but it also could be just a Raph vote. I don't think I was like super sold on like which one it was that was gonna be. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Yeah, I noticed that, and that's the reason why I didn't think it, like, why I thought it was less likely to be Audrey. Because I think outside that I would have said, okay, it's definitely 100% Audrey. But then I was like, well, she's been like really quiet considering it's her boot episodes. That's why I was like, maybe it's not her then. But like when the votes came up for her, I was like, okay, yeah, that does make sense. I think all the people in that minority are not playing great. Like, Marilu, I don't think is playing that good. Like, yeah, the edit is, like, showing her sympathetically and everything, but, like, she's not playing well. So far, at least. At least up to this, like, this last vote's fine. Like, her getting rid of Audrey's fine. By the way, Nadav is picking. Now, I forgot to mention that earlier. Oh yeah, you said you were gonna take all the Jewish people. Is there anyone left on the board? I mean, I'm not a big expert on who's Jewish and who isn't. But I would assume there's not that many, right? I don't believe. Like, I remember when Steven mentioned at a point of like listing all the Jewish players, and there weren't that many of them. I love how this just keeps on going up over and over again. Must be a way to open up mechanically. Oh, like this. If the game would let me fucking get over to it, thank you. Take Tessa? Well, there we go. How'd it take this long? Again, Tessa would have been my round 2 pick, I think. Oh, wait. Game? Like, yeah, I think I would have... Well, I mean, I probably would have picked Steve Wright, probably. Just because it would be, like, on brand, I guess. But... Like, Tessa, like, yeah, I don't know how she dropped this far. But Julian's next. Why is there a dungeon? Why not? I'm not done yet. What is that, the Big Brother list? Update list of all... Oh, here we go. Jewish Survivor players. Wow, dude, there were 4? On 41? That's insane. That's kind of insane also. There were only 8 in the first 20 seasons. Like, how was that the case? And only 13 the first 30 seasons? That's really strange, right? Wait, how many Jewish players... Like, how many Jewish... Like, what is the population... like demographics for Jewish people in America? 2.4%. Oh, I thought it was higher. I definitely would have guessed higher. 2.4%. Susie Smith. Well, there we go. What an icon. We have Ray Ranger. You have 2 picks. I believe these are your last 2 picks. After this, you just get whoever's left over. Yeah, I mean, I knew Ethan was Jewish. Like, I knew he was, like, the first, like, Jewish person on Survivor. Thoughts on Kyle from the challenge? I mean, what thoughts are there to have outside of like, yeah, seems bad if like the stuff about him's true. As a presence on the show, I think he's fine. I think he's probably like one of the more tolerable people of the people that were like on the show over and over and over again during that era. But again, like as a like person, he seems bad, and I don't like expect to see him again. Okay, cool. Got a bot. I really need to learn how to fucking mod on PC. Okay, wait. I can do it on mobile. There. Ironically, Brian is the first straight white man to win Survivor. I mean, like Ethan's still white. Like, you could be Jewish and be white. Goes Sneaky Steve. And wait, you took Stephanie? God damn it. Well, you ruined my plan. Alright, so Steve. I'm just gonna put Sneaky Steve. I'm not gonna fucking put Steve, whatever his last name is. And then Stephanie Favor. So I did all this for nothing. I could have gotten Tessa. Anyway, Julian's next. Chris will never see Nelson on the challenge. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't say never. Like, you never, like, I think if he recovers well enough, I could see him putting him, like, see them putting him on. Obviously, he won't do well, I wouldn't expect. Or at least, like, never be able to, like, truly, like, have, like, winner potential. But, I wouldn't be shocked if we see him on eventually, though. It won't be clear to compete. I don't know about that. I think they would have to, like, cater to him, right? But, like, I could see them letting him, and I think they would, like, really prop it up as this, like, big, like, story, right? But I wouldn't expect it within the next, like, I don't know, 5 years or something. The difference between Nicole better than Will and Chris better than Twyla. I think, for me, I think one of the differences is that Nicole was in, like, the power position the entire time, while Will never really was, while, like, Chris at least did actually have, like, decent positioning early on. Then also I think Chris, like, manipulates Twyla into sinking her jury chances even more. Where, like, I don't feel like that was an active thing from Will. Also, I think Will gets very much benefited from, like, even though at the end of the day he would have beaten Nicole anyway, but, like, I do think he gets benefited from the entire notion of, like, the jury being able to see the TV show. Where I think if that had not been the case, I think he still would have been even more hated than what he was by the jury. And really, I think just in general, like, Will in BB2 is someone that's, like, greatly benefited from, like, a very imperfect format. Which, again, credit to him, like, for playing well given, like, the situation he was given. But, like, I still don't think that's a very, like, repeatable game. In any way. Jewish is looked at as an ethnicity. Yeah, in US it's not. Go and play Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. Imagine how fucking depressing that would be. I hope we're not watching the challenge in 5 years. We got Timbertina. Tina Shear. Actually, no, we're gonna put Timbertina. But yeah, Nadav is next. Alright, there we go. Watch Horacio and the respawn All-Stars 5. It wouldn't be shocking. It's gonna be so sad though. Like it seems, yeah, I like Nerys. I like Horacio. I'm fine with, but yeah, like why are they on All Stars? Do I love these MCU movies? I used to. I don't anymore. As in, like I've not watched any post Endgame. Really, actually, I'm trying to even think like what have I watched at all post Endgame? I watched No Way Home. I think that might be it. Did I watch any other? Is Troyzan on the list? Oh yeah, he's on next list then. Oh yeah, I definitely prefer Infinity War to Endgame. What was the point of any of this? That was... I hate that about Yakuza games where they like force you to do like side content for whatever reason. Should I pick Tevin round 2? Probably not. I did feel like that was a little bit early. But to be fair, it's like, probably be gone. Like if you didn't pick him, I mean, you could have picked him round 3 for sure. But even then, like, there's definitely a chance he would have been taken by then. Sandra, that makes sense. Actually, really, you have a pretty... Actually, no, you have Sydney first. So I guess that kind of fuck things. But again, having Tessa and then now Sandra, I mean, those are two pretty decent picks. Considering, like, where you pick them. But yeah, Big's Party is next. Oh, yeah, I banned a bot. Which, yeah, technically, like, I don't know, what is the actual prop, like, I will say also, like, when, obviously, I banned Dave, a while back, I kind of regret, I don't regret banning Dave, in the sense that, like, obviously, yeah, he just continuously broke the rules and stuff, but, like, I think I should have handled that, like, I shouldn't have banned him, right? I should have, oh, no, I think it's the opposite, no, I should have banned him, but what I did is, I think I blocked him. I think that's what it was. I think that's that's what it was. I accidentally blocked him instead of banning him. I should have banned him instead. I don't even remember what the final straw was, but it was just like he kept on making like he was like asking me questions that were very clearly him seeing spoilers and then asking me if I think those spoilers are going to happen. Which like he would do that all the time for like Australian Survivor stuff. So yeah, it's like, and like I probably should have banned him earlier, realistically. Like I feel bad. Like I don't want to ban anybody, obviously, but I'm like, okay, it's gotten to the point where like, okay, this is a bit much. And it was being faulty. Where yeah, it was on my end. I feel like that's early for a bot. Usually, like again, when we get bots, usually it's like towards the end of stream, right? That was like what within the first like hour and a half or so. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to leave, aren't I? But who is picking biggest party? Give me the other person from NZ. Oh, that's Tara. All right, there we go. Tara off the board. That's really her last name? Throwgood? Throwgood? Whatever. Sorkel's next. Yeah, it was Dave. Yeah, that Dave, not the other Dave. The other Dave showed up, what, last stream, right? But obviously just not here as often. He's in a Discord server and he spoiled the whole Amazing Race season. Yeah, that is the thing, right? Amazing Race is spoiled, right? Typically. He's like, people see, like, who's, like, going from place to place, right? Like, it's kind of a tough show to not get, like, spoiled to some degree. Just, like, no one really cares, right? Like, where do you find, like, I know, like, it used to be, what was the name of the forum? It was Reality Something Forum, right? But is that still the place that people talk about Amazing Race spoilers? Tara Pitt. Sure, I guess. You do you. I wouldn't have picked Tara Pitt, but again, you do you. Alright, my turn. Well, I guess the Stephanie plan's off, right? So who's the next best? Stephen Bradbury is still here. This is actually like a pretty shit group left. You still have like a few fun characters, like Tanya's there, Taylor's there. Tegan was decent. Like Tegan Champs contenders, not Tegan 2016. Tevin, I liked on both his seasons. Do I gotta commit? You know, if actually no, fuck it. Yeah, I'll commit. I'll commit. Why not? I've gotten this far. I'll pick Stephanie Dill, and then I'll genuinely pick for the last one. But yeah, I got the person who like skinny dip day one. What a person. Ace is next. Is there Edgic? I mean, there's Edgic for everything. It's just a matter of like, is there like a proper like Edgic community? Is there like enough like people caring about Edgic for that show? But like in terms of like, is there like editing trends with Amazing Race? There obviously are. It's just that I don't know them as well. It's like it's tough to like for me to like truly get like a winner's edit or whatever. But again, I don't know if there really is a winner's edit as much. Like I think it's very like challenge like, right? Is the sense that I get from Amazing Race where it's like it's not like they're setting up a winner. It's more so like they're setting up individual episodes. Where like each episode they like have this like self-contained story within, but there's like not as many like long-term storylines as there are for like something like Survivor. Well, that's your Big Brother list. Okay, let's see. I'll just put it in the same spreadsheet because I'll have to like fix the formatting of it all eventually anyway. We all want Stephanie Dill, obviously. That's obviously the person everyone's clamoring for. Bryant Gumbel's favorite player ever, Stephanie Dill. Do I think episodes 1 through 3 of Amazing Race 33 were edited before they resumed filming? Before they resumed filming? Wasn't that like a rumor, right? Or like that was the thing that was like talked about? Is that might have been the case? Is that they had already like started editing? But I don't know if that makes sense though. Well, actually, no, duh. It does make sense that they did it before they started filming again. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, that does make sense, actually. That they would do that. But, it's just a weird circumstance, right? But, yeah, I guess that definitely is plausible. That they did that. Laser says the winner edits, but they're just very inconsistent. Yeah. Yeah, like looking at like Amazing Race winner edits again. Like I came into last season thinking Joel and Garrett won, and I thought that was like an Amazing Race winner edit, but no. But then I felt like Joey and Kelsey, that's their names, right? Like that was one where like okay, that's like so obvious that they're gonna win. So yeah, I think like Amazing Race just like kind of like there's not this like more set up formula as there is a Survivor. But, like, really in general, it's more so just, like, understanding storytelling, right? Like, for most part, like, obviously, again, there's still, like, a lot of, like, what the fuck winners. Which Tegan's worst one? 2016 is the worst one. Which is the... What's her last name? Starts with an H. Haining. That's the not as good one. You have no memory of Tegan Haining? That's probably about right. I remember she's hot, right? Or like she was a model and stuff, right? That's like literally the only thing I remember Tegan Haining. And well, I mean, like I remember her in the game, like she was close to Nick. They had the that one alliance. What was it? They had an alliance over the idol, right? The idol clue that they lied about. I love how like I look up Tegan Haining and there's a photo that's like, yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Who's the worst player left? Worst player? Worst player's like Tanya, probably, right? We're talking about like them as like a player in the grand scheme of things. Going to add next week's challenge. Oh yeah, 100%. I expected that. Yeah, next week will be the mega challenge, which makes sense. I guess it's dumb, but obviously it's a ramification of them doing an episode in one day. Pick Tanya. Well, there we go. I love how, like, you picked Ting Ting earlier, so you have two people from the same tribe. Okay. Chikars is next. I think Lawan's not that bad a player. I mean, I think he's like a very, like, I think he's very good socially. I think an issue for him is, like, how much game is there really? Like, I don't know if he's someone that, like, really garners respect. But, yeah, I would say, like, again, socially, I think in most given seasons, he probably makes it extremely deep. Where like, I think this is kind of like a weird circumstance, but also like it just further proves like how bad he is like strategically, to where like just with this like one notion that oh there could be a twist next week, he's like oh vote me out, it's gonna give me superpowers in the game. It's like okay, why do you think that? Tanya Vance is hot, maybe. I don't actually really remember what she like. I remember what she looks like in Thailand, kinda, but like. I don't remember what she looked like normally, like in real life or anything. Yeah, I'm kind of that way. I mean, too fair, I don't mind being spoiled. Like, I think at this point, I don't want to be spoiled on Survivor. Just because, like, obviously it's more fun to talk through things on stream and stuff when not spoiled. With Amazing Race, I don't really care that much, really. It's like, whatever. But I'm not also, like, looking forward either. It's like, Challenge is just, like, it's unavoidable. Is really the thing with Challenge. It's like, even if I didn't want to, like, notice spoilers, I would still end up accidentally seeing them anyway. So, it's like, whatever. But yeah, where are we at again? Jakar's. Oh, he took Sue. He took Sue's big move. Thank God. Sue's big move off the board. But yeah, Survivor's taking Tevin. Pretty good pick for this late. Which means, are we just getting... Actually, fuck me. Fucking Survivor's team's like really strong, actually. Whatever. Justin sucks. You're able to watch World Championship unspoiled somehow? That's amazing, actually. Especially if you're following like online stuff. Because I remember even like well before, I remember like people just openly talking about how Jordan won. Tarzan? Yeah, sure. I mean, we're this late, so it's like he's someone that at least made it to the end. Like end game, I should say, not actually to the end, obviously, but like he made the final five. Is there anyone else that made that far left? Yeah, no one else. Is Sunday the only post-merger left? Oh no, Steve. Fucking Commando Steve. Oh, and Taylor too. Uh, anyway, Mass is 2 picks.
初の任務ですから、くれぐれもご注意を。では、失礼いたします。
Oh wait, what is this? Sunday? Is that who you saying that you want to pick instead? Remember I spun the first 3 Boots and Winners at War. I was so annoyed and disappointed. Interesting. I was spoiled. I wasn't even like I got spoiled on Winners at War. I believe like around time episode 4. Like I think I wasn't spoiled until after the Ethan Boots, and then I got spoiled at Tony 1. Did Gamer do spoilers for UK, AU, Argentina? I don't believe so. But like, obviously, when they announced the World Championship cast, then like we knew who the winners were then. But like, I don't know if we knew any like placements. Well, I guess we knew like some finalists and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I don't think there was any like actual true spoilers for AU, UK, and Argentina outside of like what was necessary. But then again, I believe it was actually spoiled. Like AU or not AU, Argentina was spoiled incorrectly, right? Where like Argentina, like Gamer thought Rodrigo and Claudia were the winners from Argentina, which was obviously wrong. Okay, where am I going now? Fuck me, back there. I had Tony second or third, didn't I? Like, I intentionally had Tony not first because I knew he won. Like, I had Sophie first, and I believe I had Michelle second. I think I had Tony third on my mid-season power ranking. Or was he fourth? Who was third? But either way, like, I know I intentionally didn't have him first. Why was there only one winner in Argentina? Don't know. Like, it's so weird. Like, it very much feels like none of these like it feels like they just didn't bother talking to the Argentina production team. It's again like the entire thing was supposed to be this qualifier for World Championship, which like essentially necessitated male female winner. Yeah, they just like didn't do that. BB11 player ranking. That's about right. Yeah, I think that's about right. Actually, no. Would Braden be below Casey? I think that one's tough. Because like Braden is shit, but like yeah, at least he like had like a lot of people wanting him to stay and everything. I think I would still have him above Casey. I think. I mean, he almost stayed, but I mean, like Casey did survive like 2 more rounds than him, though. How spoiled was Survivor All-Stars when it aired? Extremely spoiled. As in, like, literally everyone knew Boss Rob and Amber were final 2. And we're still in a relationship and everything. Like, All-Stars is probably, like, one of the most spoiled seasons of all time. Just, like, where it was just, like, kind of, like, openly known online that Amber and Rob were final 2. Braden Stacey who wasn't racist? Maybe? I don't even know if that's really the case, but yeah, I think he definitely has a better chance, obviously. I think it was already fucked, realistically, but obviously him being racist is not helping. You vote for Heidi in 44? Why? Like, for me, I think I'd be like anybody but Heidi by the time that ends. Did Mess ever pick, by the way? I don't think so, right? I think the last thing is this tweet. What is this? It is funny just like how like kind of unhinged the season has gotten. Or again, like the first like again, first 4 episodes were a bit rough, but like again, the season's actually like kind of turned around to being decent. I do wonder like how like I do think the season might be better on the rewatch. When like you don't have to wait episode by episode for Banu to go home. Like if you just like watch it like all in a row, it's like 3 hours or more than 3 hours. But this like I don't know, this like shorter at least, I mean, more condensed story, whatever, in that way. I think it might be better. Jose is such an underrated character on Final Reckoning. Probably. I don't know. I always thought Jose was like an underrated character in Challenge in general. Like I don't get why a lot of Challenge community seems to be like very anti Jose. Where like I wouldn't mind Jose coming back. Again, he's not someone that's like ever poised to win or anything, but like yeah, he could start some drama. I think he can be in fights and stuff. Sydney and Sylvia. Yeah, that's fine. Sydney Wheeler, what a queen Sydney Wheeler is. And then Sylvia is also a queen. Sylvia, the what is she? The niece of Will Neff's girlfriend? Is that what it was? Which is so fucking random. By the way, I love it. Like I had one extra tab open. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I love it. It's literally this. It's literally the photo of fucking Tegan I saw for like 2 seconds. I was like, why is it still open? Sunday. Actually, it is insane that Sunday did not get picked until now. That's a pretty late pick there for Sunday. Oh, fuck me, dude. My fucking control key's fucking up. There we go. Alright, Sunday off the board. Elvivor is next. Yeah, Tegan. Also, like, really good... Like, yeah, like, for Tegan from Champs vs. Contenders, like, that's also a pretty good pick this late, too. Get your cards next. All your picks made top 7? Wow, actually, that's pretty insane. Yeah, you got a team like that. Oh, well, like, all my picks are pre-mergers. Commando Steve. Thank God someone picked fucking Commando Steve. Is that is his nickname, right? That's still his name? Yeah, okay. I literally just looked up Commando Steve. Ace is next. I think I know who my pick's gonna be. We'll see. Biggest survivor, unpopular opinion. I don't know. What is the actual like? What would be the answer there? At least it's like, I mean, like, yeah, I think Sandra's overrated and that sort of thing, but like that's not probably like the actual answer. Tanya, damn it. Well, no, that's not you. Who's the worst player left? That's not Tanya, right? Who's the worst player left? Like, Tanya didn't have much of a chance. I think worst player left's probably like Stacey Lee. Actually, too, I guess Stacey Lee and Tanya are pretty comparable. Yeah, probably one of the two. You know, he's like Susie. At least had like a good backing. Steven did at one point. Taylor made merge. Spencer Dunn made it a few rounds, I guess. Tegan, same thing. Stacey Lee. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... By the way, her last name's Valentine? How did I never realize that? Okay, so okay, we're without Stephanie's. So... Yeah, I think I'm picking Tanya Vance. I wanted to pick a pre-merge woman. So it would be Susie, Tanya, or Tegan. could not tell you a single thing about Susie outside she's like a marathon swimmer or whatever. And Tegan's hot, but I don't think that's enough, so I'll pick Tanya. Tanya's someone that, like, I know was, like, still in the community as of, like, I don't know, season 30. I assume she's still somewhere out there. Anyway, Sorquil is next. What are the dumbest popular takes on Survivor? I don't know. What are the, like, I don't know. What are the popular takes? Mine is that Sylvia from Fiji's a bottom 10 player. That's just kind of a random one. Like, who the fuck thinks about Sylvia? I don't know. I think I'll have to rewatch Fiji to like properly assess Sylvia. Just because, like, I don't remember, like, what'd she do that bad? Like, obviously, yeah, she was annoying and that sort of thing. But, like, is she do anything like that actively bad? Especially considering, like, she was on Exile and all that stuff. She got a mid-roll ad. Shouldn't have. Like, I don't even have ads set up on like, I do for, like, VODs and stuff. But, like, I don't even think I have, like, ads set up for mid-roll on stream. So that's very strange. So if you're getting them, then I'm probably not getting paid from them. So that's something. Yeah, Twitch is taking over channel. Twitch is, like, so shit when it comes to ads, though. And that's the main reason I haven't turned them on, is because, like, there's no point. Like, I would be making almost no money anyway. It's like Twitch pays you complete shit for ads. So, like, yeah, with YouTube, it's like, okay, you get the 70-30 cut. Like, on Twitch, I think you literally get 30. Like, I think you get the 30. They get the 70. Unless you have, like, one of the, like, unless you have the, like, there's, like, if you play a certain amount of ads, they give you a better percentage and everything. But if I don't play that amount of ads, then I would get 30%, I believe. Which is, like, pathetic. So it's like, why even play them at all? Okay. Oh, this guy. The reason why her vote wasn't unanimous is in case she found out. Well, yeah, I know that. But it's like, I don't know, I think she had, like, at least, like, some unlucky circumstances that I'm like, she's not the, like, worst of the worst. I feel like I can kind of at least excuse, like, her being booted, especially considering the fact that she's also, like, an older woman that had, like, that natural, like, stigma against her to begin with. But it's like, I don't know if she, like, did anything, like, that actively bad. I mean, yeah, she was a bit, like, assertive around camp. She, like, led the camp making and everything. But I don't know if people, like, hated her because of that. Let's try Maryland. I've actually liked these last few episodes. Like, Maryland as a whole, like, I think after, like, Trupp, that was his last name, right? Austin Trupp, whatever. Like, after his, like, era of the show, I don't think it's been as good. But I think this is probably on pace to be the best season since All Stars. And, like, I think the last few episodes have been very strong. I think it started off kind of slow. But I think now that we have this, like, big, like, newbie versus vet battle, and, like, seeing the vets have to play from the bottom and everything, it's interesting. Play Manamadon. Taylor, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I think Taylor's at least a fun character. So at least there's that. I mean, you can't say the same about anyone else outside maybe Stephen Bradbury. But yeah, Biggest Party's next. Play Until Dawn. I already played Until Dawn. Yeah, I was confused about Charlie's quit. Like, I really did not understand it, really. But, like, I understand that, okay, like, people were, like, talking around, like, people were, like, making up stuff about it, and he was upset at that and that sort of thing. But it's like, why are you quitting, though? Used to watch Koh-Lanta. Actually, I guess they are French, aren't they? Like, they know French, I should say, so they could actually watch Koh-Lanta. I guess that is the thing. Um, should I take Tegan's for all T team? Why not? Uh, yeah, you would have an all T team. It's very based on honor and integrity, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure if I ever did watch koh it would just annoy me, right? Which, like, how much that's, like, focused on that show. Imagine someone gets on Survivor US and is like, oh my god, I was such a big koh fan. I guess to be fair, that would be like Bowie Jane getting on Big Brother US and saying, "Oh my god, I was such a fan of BBAU." I guess that would be like kind of a similar thing. But anyway, Nadav, you have Spencer Dunn, who's actually like, not that bad of a pick. Stephen Bradbury, who's also like, I don't know, he's like not good, but like not bad. And then Susie, who is kind of forgettable, but still also not like, I don't know, not that bad. Just kind of forgettable. I haven't sorted it out yet. Daytime stream. I'm thinking probably Big Brother, like around the start of Big Brother. This is, I've had to take off like a decent amount of days so far this year, to where I'm like when I do the daytime stream, I want at least like the entire weekend off, because like having, again, streaming the entirety of Saturday and then having to work on Sunday is just kind of miserable. So yeah, I haven't like properly sorted it out yet, but I'm thinking probably around Star of Survivor, or fuck, Star of Big Brother. I think it's probably the most likely time for it at this point. How long will A through Z Survivor last? Like, next one's the last one, right? Yeah. Like, literally, like, there's not that many names in, like, after T. So yeah, it's almost over. Steven's a somewhat fun villain for 2 episodes. Yeah, sure. I actually do genuinely want to rewatch 2019. Like, I'll probably try to find, like, I know where I can find it, but like Will Neff's 2019 rewatch, or watch through and rewatch it through that. I'll probably do that at some point. I don't know when, but it'll probably be at least before I do my Australian Survivor season ranking next year. But anyway, so yeah, Julian, you have Spencer or Susie? Because this is a choice that matters. Yeah, Spencer. Yeah, that makes sense. End of an era. Yeah, how long have you been doing this for? Like, this has been a while, right? But yeah, we got to figure out a new series after this. Yeah, or just not. I guess we could just do smaller drafts again. I guess that could also be a thing. But all right, there we go. That's the draft. It's over. Still took a long time. I thought this would be shorter because there's less people, but I guess not. Hot men. Yeah, we should just... Yeah, actually, we actually will legitimately do the hot men draft. Because why not? Alright, new poll. Alright, what are we doing? 4-4-3? Yes. So Menace, Justin, Yoviver, and Chikars. Alright, there we go. Straight up, I mean, I think the Yoviver probably has the best team, but I refuse. I think I'll vote Chikars. You have both Tarzans? Is that really the case? Wow, yeah, you do have both Tarzans. I didn't even realize that. Do you actually have a decent team? I mean, depends how much you like Stacey Stillman, I guess. Everyone hates on your Survivor? Yes, that's why you're winning 6-4. Okay, it's now 4. Okay, this. By the way, also I have not paid attention to like the story of this game since like the opening cutscene. Like I have no clue what's going on in the actual game. Which again is why I wouldn't play a game I actually care about for first time on stream. Yeah, Elvira wins. That makes sense. Oh wait, that's stop? Would I actually have to push this? Is there no auto on this? Cool. Alright, next one is Ace, me, Soraquill, and the biggest party. Alright, there we go. I would not vote for myself outside of me having Stephanie Valencia. I mean, Ace's team is something. I think I'll do between Soracle or biggest party. I think either one. I mean, like, definitely some more, like, potentially questionable people from Soraquills. But either one. All shit teams? Well, excuse me. Important ranking? What is this? Oh, crumble cookies. What is this? Confetti milkshake. That actually doesn't sound bad. What is a sugar cookie? Wait, confetti sugar cookie rolled in rainbow sprinkles topped with cake flavored buttercream. It's probably a bit much. But anyway, galaxy brownie. That's fine. Strawberry shark cupcake. That's whatever. Snickerdoodle. That's good. Caramel praline? Eh. Probably, I guess confetti milkshake one. Probably snickerdoodle too. Then brownie. Then strawberry. Then chocolate chip. Then strawberry cupcake. Then caramel. Sounds like a heart attack probably. That would make sense. Imagine someone gets a heart attack after eating a cookie, though. That'd be fucking depressing, right? Yeah, circle. Like, of all fucking things to get a heart attack from, it's a fucking cookie. You should beat Firewatch. Interesting. It took you that long? Weren't you playing it last stream, too? Like, it's literally, like, what? Like a 4-hour game? But, yeah, what'd you think of it? Like, I loved Firewatch when I first played it. I don't even, like... It's been a while. Well, like, last time I played it was on stream, so that was, like, what? 3 years ago? Because it was, like, one of my first streams. You got a heart attack from a cookie? Ice... hopefully not literally, right? Yeah, what do we got here? Like, Nadav's would have been... Like, if you switch, like... So if you got Raider Rangers, like, Stephanie Gross and Terry Dietz, put that on Nadav's team, and Nadav's team's, like, by far the best. But the fact that you picked, like... And to be fair, Tiffany Seeley's whatever, but, like, yeah, Sydney as a first-round pick is, like, the point that's, like, questionable there. But, yeah, I mean, I don't really... Yeah, it's, like, either one. And to be fair, like, even, like, Julian seems pretty decent. You only played it those 2 days? Yeah, because, again, like, it's a super short game. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was the thing you were trying to do with the Jewish people. Yeah, Nadav wins. So there we go. Jewish people won. That's cool. It's literally 2 though. Like, I guess it's like how much was there really to even get? But anyway, all right, final poll. Elvira, Soraquill, Nadav, best team. There we go. Sadly, like, I think if I was answering this genuinely, I think my answer would be Elvira. But out of Soracore and Nadav, don't know, actually. It's kind of... Like, I think Storquills is, like, on paper, the better team. But... I don't know. I think it's either one, really, at that point. But for me to beat the haters... Let's see. Circle is winning. Oh, you're still playing Fist of the North Star? Yeah, Fist of the North Star, like, yeah, it's a fine game. It's not, like, I don't know. I think if I wasn't doing a video, like, because I end up, like, talking about it in my Yakuza video, I think if it wasn't for the fact I was making a video on it, I don't know if I would have finished it. Like, too, it's kind of like this. Thinking too far, I like Fist of North Star more than I like this game so far. Even though, again, I'm not paying attention to this game, so it's not really fair to properly critique it. But yeah, like, I mean, Fist of North Star is like, yeah, it's fine, but it's not like that notable in the grand scheme of things. Did Yovira really win? Okay, sure. Well. Again, I guess the rich gets richer. Where's Sorquel on the leaderboard, though, after this? Sorquel's, like, should be close to passing Lion Melon. Bro, Lion Melon hasn't been in a draft in a bit, hasn't he? I just noticed that. Lion Melon's been here, right? At points? Just, I guess not at times that we're drafting anymore. Oh no, I mean, he literally was in the last one. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I was thinking, like, Lion Melon hasn't been in the, like, last few. Wait, did I never update the leaderboard for last time? Wait, did Yovira literally win last week, too? Oh, that's kind of bullshit. Well, I never updated the leaderboard for last week either. Okay, I need to do that too. Wait, so Yovira... Oh, no, yeah, Yovira's like... Wait, was Menace first pick last time also? How'd that happen? Like, Menace was literally first pick 2 weeks in a row. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Well, looks weird on her face. Yeah, Yovira's at 45 points? Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. So should I think quit? Do I think he would have voted out? No, I don't think he would have. It's the power of Franzel. You gotta get you first pick and then not win. Have you won a draft? You have, right? In the past? Yeah, you won 3. Okay, I didn't realize you won that many. Let's see, what are the other changes to the leaderboard here? So Sorquel... Okay, it's not enough to pass Lion Melon, but it's close. You dominate in all eras? I guess so. It's so nasty, I mean... yeah, I forgot that you've won 3 times. Oh, when was the last time you won? I should have had a leaderboard thing to where, like, it would, like, list the draft and then list the top 3. I should have done that. Now it's like, it would be too much work for me to actually, like, go out of my way to do it now. I should have done that so it would have been easy to, like, look up who got what in which draft. Instead of having to go to, like, literally every single spreadsheet and look. What do you think of this Nice? She's fine. I don't really, like, I don't know. She's just fine. It's not like my favorite character in order or anything, but I don't dislike her either. It does feel like edit-wise, though, that she's only there when, like, she's important. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm not getting, like, winner vibes from her or anything. Do I think Cody and Jesse should vote out Dwight over Nika? No, I think they made the right move. Like, I mean, I think at the end of the day, like, it probably, like, by the time Noelle gets the extra vote and everything, then obviously, yeah, it could have backfired on them. But um, I think considering where they are in a new era and everything, where there's still two more tribals until the merge, it's like, I think like having someone like Dwight is more useful for them coming to the merge than someone like NECA. Um, but like, I can understand the argument either way, though. And this is from this. Was this since last stream? Actually, I don't remember. Last of Us has been pissing me off though. Like I finally finished the daily run yesterday for the first time in a bit. But like, yeah, Last of Us has been pissing me off mainly because I've been going for the hardest paths, and I've been just like dying at the last encounter before the boss every single time. Like I looked it up. I believe I've died. Actually, I'll look it up again. Because me being me, I have literally made a spreadsheet to keep track of my daily runs. This day before last stream, I thought I'll bring it up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think the ones since last stream are like once I got to the end, but I didn't care as much because they were shit runs anyway. Yeah, yeah. So, oh my god, this is actually really insane. Actually, what the fuck? So, the last 10 runs, I've only finished 3 of them. One of them I died at the boss. The other 6, I've died in the final encounter before the boss. 5 of them being hunted infected, 1 being a holdout infected. So that's ridiculous. And then, yeah, beyond that, it's like also, there's another hunted infected. What, that was 12 runs ago. Yeah, so. Fuck Last of Us. I'm still gonna play it, though. I still enjoy playing it, but, like, still. It's Dinej? Is that really how you pronounce it? So, like, the S is completely silent everywhere? But where's the Dinej, maybe? Is it like not a D sound, but like Dinej? Because like, where's the D come from? I don't know. Well, I thought to be if Bananas wins 40. I mean, good on him. Like, I don't like Bananas, but again, that's definitely good for his legacy. Never a player from Challenge UK. Could not tell you. I don't even know if I can name like half the cast. Like, especially if you were like do the thing of like, okay, people that didn't appear in future seasons. Could not tell you. You see what you got? Like Kaz, Tristan. You have Callum. You have James. I'll say that though. I'm like, okay, you got Arabella is a person, right? What was the name of the? I don't remember the name of the girl that was hooking up with Callum. What was her name? Yeah, I don't remember. Then Zara. I forgot about Zara, but obviously that's the person that showed up. Who was Zara's AJ? Right, that's the person. Yeah, because Zara's so memorable that I had to remember. What? Imagine fucking Zara on All Stars 5. That's definitely gonna happen, isn't it? No, I've dropped Ghislaine, whatever his name is. I haven't met like 4, I think now, or 3, something like that. Remember how she looks? I mean, yeah. Raven. I mean, like, I believe, like, Raymond posted on... Why do I say Raymond? Raven posted on Twitter. They called her to not confirm or whatever. It's like, does that mean that she's, like, an alternate or something then? But, I don't know. Still weird. Right now, I would have Marilu as number 1. After that, it's really kind of a free-for-all after that. Of like a lot of people kind of in the same ballpark. I think I'm pretty low on. Let's see, who's definitely not winning. Rupert's winning, obviously. I mean, that would again. I said that before. I would actually not mind that if they did that with All Stars, like bring back these like old school reality TV people, even if they're not from MTV. I feel like that would be fine. I mean, bring back new school MTV people or new school challenge people. I think that's what's disappointing. Um, we have an All Stars 5 cast, but we've heard things about who is in the running, which is not great. Yeah, Rick not winning. Nabil probably not winning. Um, who else? Florence is unlikely, but not impossible, I guess. She did have a decent last like couple episodes, but also it felt like kind of circumstantial. Sebastian, I am a bit mixed on. I think not likely, but not like dead. But still, like, yeah, within the last like, well, I have him at 11 out of 15. Um, yeah, Raph, I don't think is winning. Not impossible either, but like, I don't think so. Oh, I forgot. I have Deborah pretty high. I forgot that was someone I moved up on recently. Like she's getting a lot of like kind of unnecessary content. Gladys, yeah, Gladys. Like it's weird because like I think Gladys would have a shot if it wasn't for the fact she was so invisible early on. Yeah, Andre. Oh wait, let's see. What was my top people? So I have Marilu, Andre, Ghislaine, Deborah. That's like my top four. I think those are like my top people. Then I have John Michelle 5. Then I still have Audrey 6. I mean, it definitely is a drop though. But I think the fact that she's like still in the game and like I guess now that she's on the edge, so it's like I don't know, probably not, but whatever. I had her 6 last time like when I watched the episode. Um, Dominique I have at 7 just because it's like yeah, he's getting a lot of content now. Again, like also like kind of edited early on, but like not like invisible like Gladys was. So it's like I don't know, maybe there's this like kind of like underdog arc coming from him. Then Cassandra 8, just because like, man, she can win. It's just I don't think she again like it feels like her content's so circumstantial. Same thing with Florence. Florence at 9. I think again all of her content just feels circumstantial. Gladys again just wasn't there until like episode 3 or something. Then Sebastian again definitely undermined at points, but also getting like some like personal segments and stuff that were like I don't know, it's not impossible, but I don't think it's likely. Denise I have at 12 just because like it just feels like her content is just like extremely circumstantial and like even then there's like kind of red flags even within that content. Towards like I would not be shocked if she's just like I don't know. Like I think she kind of reminds me of what was her name? Sandrine? Was that her name from season 1? It was something like that, right? It kind of reminds me of her, like edit wise. And then what was it? Raphael 13, just because like, he's probably not winning. Nabil, then Eric bottom because it's Eric or Ricky. Why didn't they just like name him Ricky? Why is he even going by Eric on the show? We have the Boots of Our. I have Charlie 1, Olivier, then Caroline, then Marie Noelle, then Annabelle. I'm not even really ranking, but technically she's 5. Where are we at stream wise? Okay, we'll still go for a little bit. What is this? I don't know what any of this is. Oh, wait, this is me. I'm an idiot. I'm not paying attention at all. We'll do that one. You have an idea? What's the idea? Oh, yeah, I didn't add Audrey yet, but yeah, Audrey would probably be one of the boots. Though I hate Patrice, the host. I don't really have many thought. Like I don't like his like how he's edited. To like it genuinely bothers me the next time ons, and like we see like fifth person voted out Survivor Quebec. It's like fuck off. Why is this in the fucking next time on? I fucking hate that. Like I just genuinely hate how the show is put together. Like I hate everything about it. Like the constant like after the break, before the break, not before the break, but after the break, next time on, like all that sort of stuff. Like everything about those I hate. And like the fact that like it just feels like every single time like he's used in those, like it just kind of annoys me. But it's like obviously he's going to be like, it's not like obviously it makes sense that they would like have the host talking about like things, but again like it just annoys me seeing him there. I don't miss like I don't dislike him personally though. He's like whatever. Like he's kind of an inoffensive host like from what I've noticed. I don't feel like I've seen anything of like, oh, he's like kind of being a dick or whatever. Which, super, even if he's being a dick, I don't actually dislike that. I like Jeff when he was a dick. But it's two worse than Quebec 1. I think it's on the same level. I think Quebec 2's gotten better recently. I think ever since... well, I guess it's not actually. It's just the last like few episodes, but still, I think it's gotten better. I didn't love season 1 either, though. So it's like again, they're both not good, but like they're both like around the same level of eh. Do you have them previous seasons of what? Like say like of like that would be in the like next time on. I don't think that was ever in the next time on. Whatever consider ranking recap episodes for my April Fools. I think I would just genuinely consider ranking recap episodes at some point. I don't know when that will ever be. But again, that's like kind of a good, like, I don't know if good, considering it's a whatever video, but like a video that like can be in the back burner for a while. So like it's like fine for like I can make that whenever because it doesn't matter when it comes out. Samoa's your favorite one? I don't even remember Samoa's. And too, I skip them when I'm doing the retrospectives and stuff. So like if I do that video, I'll just genuinely watch them. Like the only one I watched was All Stars because I remember there was a couple scenes in All Stars that I wanted to mention, so I decided to rewatch All Stars. When was the last recap episode, by the way? Was it like South Pacific? I think South Pacific had one, right? Because I don't believe there's been one since I've started watching Survivor again. So I believe like the latest that one could be is One World. Yeah, South Pacific's the last one. Yeah, that would make sense. Name 5 teams from Maze Race 22. Bates and Anthony. Dave and Connor. Oh my god, what's his name? Max and Katie? Mona and Beth? That was 22, right? Mona and Beth? This idea is too hard. What was it? Who else is there? What's their names? The ones that didn't use the Express Pass? John and something? Jessica? Jennifer? Ah, that doesn't really count, right? Who else was on 22? Caroline and Jennifer, were they 22? They had to have been, right? John and Jessica. It was Jessica. Okay. But yeah, I think that's about it that I can name. Um, but again, like rewatching Amazing Race 6 though, I genuinely love Amazing Race 6. Like I think I'm enjoying my Amazing Race 6 rewatch more than I enjoyed my Vanuatu rewatch. And I'm only up 5 episodes in. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. I'll probably just go all in and try to watch this. Oh, okay, how'd that fight finish that quickly? But I'll try to finish it as quickly as I can tomorrow. Again, after that, the only show I have to watch for retrospectives and stuff for this batch is The Genius, season 3. But I'm gonna hold off. I just simply can't watch Genius and do anything else. It's just too intensive. And to be fair, I also found out that because like my intention was to I'll watch Vanuatu and I'll be able to work on my BBCAN review while doing that, and I just simply couldn't. I just like took way too many notes for Vanuatu. With Amazing Race though, it's been more tolerable. Like with Amazing Race, I've been able to find times to still work on the BBCAN review while rewatching the show, so it's been fine. But yeah, with Survivor it was a bit tougher. But yeah, I think with Genius, there's like no way. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do 2 things at once. So I'm gonna have to hold off because like I'm only like through week 1 of the script of BBCAN, and like BBCAN's done in like what, like barely over 2 weeks, and I've gotten like almost nothing started here. And then after I have to do Amazing Race. Amazing Race finishes the week after that. Survivor finishes the week after that. Like I need to get work done on these videos. So. Yeah, that's gonna be the priority coming up after I finish Amazing Race 6. Hope we'll enough watch the full series. That would also be cool. I doubt it though. I don't even know if we'll watch another episode, but we'll see. I was trying to make a this or that maker with people with repeating names, but there's no good format to do it. Yeah, how would we do that? I think the problem with like doing like polls and stuff, like so many polls that like I think eventually people just like kind of lose interest, right? See, I don't know what the best way to handle that is. Actually, so again, Laced Up Lauren, I left it off on 44 episode 4. Like I think I got up to the reward challenge of 44 episode 4. Okay, that took forever to load. So I'll get back to it after I finish Amazing Race. I'll get back to watching Lisa Blower and stuff. But again, I've been peeking into her streams like at random points of 45 just to see like her thoughts on some of the bigger moments. And yeah, I did see her reaction to Kelly Blindside, which oh, well, is there not much to talk about? I mean, like she thought Jake was going, right? It is funny how like Laced Up Lauren like just falls for like the fake edit almost every single time. Like she like says like who she thinks is going home like almost every time, and like she's pretty much wrong like almost every single time. This is what if B14 was All Stars? I'll be honest, I don't even remember that cast at this point. Who did I even have on that cast? Cowboy won? Imagine if fucking Cowboy comes back and wins. Oh, imagine how hated the season would be. Look at this boot order. Fucking Rachel out first. Which I assume fair actually at that point. Actually, no, this is after BB13s, yeah. Rachel would be liked by that point. But anyway, yeah, Rachel out first, then Kaser, Janelle, Memphis. Why do you say Memphis? Actually, why did I mention Memphis? Anyway, Kaser and Janelle will take it out. Obviously, big fan favorites there. I guess you get a lot of Brittany Haynes at least. I like Keisha. Dan makes it far at least. That's still good. But again, Cowboy. Who votes for Cowboy in this situation? What a weird. Imagine Dan Giesling gets up to vote his first ever jury vote. And it's for fucking Cowboy. um, but yeah, no, she hates Bruce. Again, any old person on Survivor, she hates. Like the only old person that she doesn't hate is Janet from IOI, and that obviously has like other like circumstances to it. Episode of Black Garnet. I mean, I would assume it's episode 7. I haven't like properly thought it through, but like I would guess episode 7. I would say episode. Fuck. What episode is that? Episode 10? Is that the monorail incident? I think that's also up there. But I would say 7 is probably the actual answer. Why she's so ageist? That is a question. But yeah, she pretty much hates all old people. Oh yeah, episode 1 is good. Yeah, episode 1 is very good too. Like she hated like Roxroy. Actually, it's funny because Roxroy's not even that old, but like still, she hated Roxroy. She liked Mike at the beginning. Actually, I forgot she did like Mike in 42 as well. But then like by the end, she was kind of whatever on him. But she liked him initially. Hated Gabler. Hated Heather. Hated Julie in Edge of Extinction. Hated Angelina. I know Angelina's not older, but I'm just mentioning. Oh, hated Natalie Cole though in David vs. Goliath. Yeah, Michael May Alliance, obviously. Imagine fucking Dan and Cowboy running a season together. Julie 45. I haven't watched through 45. I saw her like list of who she likes and who she hates, and at least that's something she keeps track of. I don't think Julie was on it, so I think that means that she's probably just whatever on. She loves Dee and Austin though, which is funny considering this is before Dee and Austin are like in the showmance. But so I assume she's gonna like the ending to the season. Yeah, I think her love list is Dean Austin. Her hate list is like Bruce, Kendra. Who else was there? Drew. She hates Drew. Was there anyone else? I think that was it of the people left in the game. Was Dee and Wendell stuff true? Yeah. Well, she liked Wendell the first time. She hated Wendell the second time. Lots of people thinking Ben has a Gabler edit. I don't know. Was it ever a Gabler edit? Either way, I think that's done now at this point. I think it was like different in Gabler, where the Gabler had like a very like mixed edit. Where like Ben's edit has always been like mostly positive. It's just that it's been like a bit inconsistent. Well, she hate Kendra again, like knowing laced up Lauren, that's the type of person you expect her to hate, and she always hates the like kooky character outside of Coach for some reason. Like she hated like Debbie. I believe she hates Philip. Like she hates these like larger than life characters typically. But again, I don't mind Kendra. Kendra's fine. I don't like love Kendra either. Like it's not like my favorite character in New Era or anything, but like she's fine. I wouldn't be opposed to a return from her. I don't think she will come back though. I think she's fine on Carson or Carolyn, but I believe she liked Carson. Fuck me. I believe she liked Carson and Jam Jam more. Where I didn't watch her finish her 44 watch through yet, but I did see the beginning of her 45 one where she did say that she loved 44 and it's one of her favorite seasons. So and I know she loved Jam Jam from early on, so I assume that stuck. Oh, pick, yeah, okay. 3 random numbers. Would it be random if I'm picking them?
奴はこういう状況に
Actually, you know what? I'll actually literally do the random number generator.
異常の動き
Alright, 1 through
がさすがについ
35.
ていけないだ
I got 22, 19,
あんたを
23.
かばいながら戦う余裕はない俺にやらせてくれ頼む
Yeah, what is this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Brand still does this now. It creates like a voting chart and everything. That's actually kind of cool. Fucking he ended up not being nominated the entire season.
手柄は独り占めしたいんでななるほどでは今のあなたは
Actually, Brittany won the most HOHs. That's kind of insane. Wait, he won a whole bunch of vetoes. He won like 3 vetoes?
これは願ってもない新選組の隊長であれば
So yeah, Dan voted him, Enzo voted him, Brittany, Jen Johnson voted for Cowboy, thank God. And who's that, Kalia? This is Kevin J. I didn't watch the episode, but I did see that it happened. Which, what was it for? Like that seemed random, but yeah. So the 2 clips I did see that Kevin Jacobs was on. And I did see Tola and his wife, which seemed endearing. But again, I'll watch the episode tomorrow. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I never bought more... Yeah, shit. I never bought more, like, healing items. Okay, cool. I'm literally just gonna... Actually, no, I'm not gonna do this the entire time. Imagine Tola does win at the end. That would be so funny. Like, what a train wreck season this would be. If, like, yeah, Tola and Anthony get to the end and, like, Tola is, like, the Josh. Oh, there's the Boo Saga. Well, then you're almost done. Okay, cool. Can I grab him? I forgot, you said you... I forgot, did you watch Dragon Ball before? I mean, I assume you at least know of what happens, right? But yeah, I do want to do Dragon Ball videos at some point in my life. I don't know when that would ever be, of me actually getting around to finally doing a Dragon Ball video. I think I think if I were to do one, I think it probably would be a movie ranking. I think that would be the most, like, feasible one for me to actually end up doing. Oh, wait, what just happened there? Oh, wait, let's use this. I probably should have tried the upgrade shit, because I'm sure I probably can, and I just, like, didn't bother to. So Super to... Okay. Well, I mean, the manga of Super is like very different to the show, I believe. Where, like, it's essentially a completely different series. Where, like, the show, I believe, is like, essentially the show is the real version of the story, right? And then, like, the manga is more so like an adaptation of the show until the show got canceled or whatever, and then at that point, obviously, the manga became its own thing. Consume both, okay. Yeah, I never read the manga. I would have been interested in it, though. I did watch the show, which was fine. Oh, it's on hiatus? Interesting, I didn't know that. I haven't been following Dragon Ball really at all recently. Like, at least One Piece, I still see, like, updates and stuff. Which, by the way, how are they still a fucking egghead? Like, how is that not done yet? Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot what I had Toriyama passed. I completely forgot about that until now. I think it's the tough thing about also, like, if I were to ever do, like, retrospectives or something of it, is that I feel like there's people that have done it better, right? Which, obviously, like, I should know that. Now, obviously, like, most things that I do outside of, like, the Survivor realm, if I were to do videos of them, there's other people that have done it better. But I think it would bother me even more so something like Dragon Ball and One Piece, knowing that like totally not Mark's videos exist, and it's like, well then, yeah, those are probably just better than mine anyway. Oh, can this fucking end? Okay, now I'm gonna heal. Because I'm not gonna bother risking that. What 46 is fans' favorites? Potentially. I wouldn't be opposed to it. To be fair, I might just do it after this season. Like, I might, like, make that video after next batch of videos, and just, like, it won't come out until, like, Survivor 50 or something. Because, again, that's how videos go nowadays. Especially with, like, those sort of videos. Because, again, like, that would be a video that I can make now, and it won't be outdated. Dude, can he die already? What the fuck? Okay, well, it's just me being dumb. There we go. Fuck me, dude. These flashback Mania and Elders. Yeah, they did, what, a Kuma flashback, right? And then, yeah, like, I know they're doing a lot of, like, setup for what the Gorosei are and everything, but still, it's still even going on for a while. Yeah, Naruto's also a show I would want to watch at some point. Because it feels weird that, like, I fucking love Dragon Ball and One Piece, yeah, I just never got into Naruto. Well, like, those were, like, the three big, like, anime, like, shows from my childhood that were, like, really big during my childhood. Nah, I think I just might have just missed the boat at this point. I think same thing with Avatar, but I still want to give Avatar a shot at some point. Like, I just don't know if it'll, like, click with me anymore. It's gonna be so disappointing too that I'm gonna have to cancel my Yu-Gi-Oh retrospective because I really want to do it. I just like don't have the time. But I might try to reformat it though, because initially I was gonna do season by season, which I still would ideally like to do, but maybe I could like restructure it into series by series. But at that point, it's like, is there really a point? I don't know. Because I am committed to doing the Power Ranger ones, which, yeah, for all I know, there's probably less people that want Power Ranger ones than like of some other shows. But I don't know. I think the Power Ranger one. I'm at least like I feel like I'm an expert on Power Rangers for whatever that's worth. Like I think like Power Rangers, like yeah, more so than like Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon or all these other shows that I would potentially do retrospectives of. I feel like I am very knowledgeable on Power Rangers history, even now to where like I can make these retrospectives. Yeah, I feel like with Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon, it's like kind of weird when like I would like to do them, but like I just feel like there's other people that would definitely be more knowledgeable about them. To where like for me to go like completely out of my way to do it, feels a bit weird. What is this? Office pool stop. Oh, we got a ranking of season or like a bracket of seasons. Wait, what didn't make it on again? Or, I could not tell you the last time I watched a Ghibli movie. But I still want to do that too. Rank all the Ghibli movies. Or it's Ghibli, right? Is it Ghibli? I keep forgetting. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? Uh, Either way, I would like to rank them at some point too. And that's the thing. That's why I've said this before that like I think Survivor 50 would be this like nice spot to leave off on. I just don't know if I can. I think there's just too much shit I want to do. And like the issue is that like a lot of the shit that I want to do is like stuff that won't perform well. But like in an ideal world, there's just like there's so many videos I want to make. Which is why I find funny when like the mention of like oh, I'm running out of ideas and stuff. When it's like it's actually the opposite. I feel like I have too many stuff that way. And again, obviously you can criticize that. Yeah, like this did this video need to be made, that sort of thing. But I still like yeah, for most. There's probably definitely videos that I'm making for the sake of it. But like for the most part, like videos I make at this point are videos I genuinely want to make. Or is at some point I wanted to make 24, 18, 8. Those are 3 good seasons though. I mean they weren't gonna win. Well, I mean 24 is whatever, but yeah, even then. Yeah, like none of them were gonna win, but still, it's like at this point to lose them. I forgot. Do I have Saints Row on PS5? I do. Alright, never mind. I saw that Saints Row on PS5 is on sale for $10. So I was like, I'll buy it. If I don't have it on PS5, but I already do. So I guess I won't buy it. Oh, Dead Island 2 is on sale for $20. I think I own it already though. Or I don't own it, but it's on Game Pass. So it's like I don't need to own it, but I don't know. I mean, it's funny that like I got Game Pass as a thing that I was like at the time that I was like, well, if I get Game Pass, then like I won't buy these other games because there's no point because I already have them on Game Pass. But instead, it's turned into like, no, I'm just gonna buy them anyway. I fucking bought Persona 3 Reload anyway. I bought Persona 5 Tactica anyway. Like I intend on buying Hi-Fi Rush when that limited run happens. So yeah. Don't know why Twitter hates me so much. I mean, I think, yeah, I think that's to be expected. Dead Island 2 though is a game that I don't really care about though. And actually, now I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the sale. The PS5 version sold out, so I don't really care. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy like the PS4 version or anything. But if it was the PS5 version, I would debate it for 20, just because that way I can have it. But yeah, I don't need the PS4 version. I see Coffee Talk's on sale. Wait, no, I own Coffee Talk, don't I? Didn't I buy Coffee Talk? Or did I not? Oh no, I didn't buy Coffee. I could have sworn I bought Coffee Talk. Oh no, it sold out. That's what happened. Shit. Do I want to spend $30 on Coffee Talk? Do I need Coffee Talk? Which I already own digitally and is also on Game Pass. Dude, I'm so fucked. I don't know. I don't know if I could justify spending 30 when I already own it digitally and on Game Pass. Whatever. At some point, I need to get Professor Layton. What consoles are those on nowadays? Like, I know they were on the DS originally. But like, I assume they've been ported to recent consoles, right? Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I guess like iOS, Android for the older ones. Okay, there's a new one on Switch coming out next year. I assume they would have been like re-released on like some sort of like trilogy sort of thing. And what's also funny about Coffee Talk too, I haven't even played Coffee Talk yet. I want to play Coffee Talk. I haven't had the time to play Coffee Talk yet. Yeah, I already own it digitally. I want to own it physically, and I have it on Game Pass as well. So it's really stupid. I was shocked that the boy and the heron won best animated picture. Kind of not. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, they've never won one, right? They never won a best animated feature, right? But it's not shocking that they eventually did. Oh, Spirited Away won? Oh, yeah, duh, Spirited Away won. Yeah, actually, how good was Boy and the Heron? Was it really that good? Or was it more of like a legacy sort of thing? Yeah, are the rest not on mobile? How expensive are the Professor Layton games anyway? Like, are they expensive to buy on like DS and stuff? By the way, speaking of game prices, fucking Xbox game prices are going. Xbox 360 game prices are going up because the marketplace is shutting down soon, and like people are like panic buying 360 games. Um, oh, they're pretty cheap for the most part, actually. Oh wait, no, wait, maybe not. Um, well, okay, yeah, they're not that. Yeah, they're actually they're pretty cheap. See, Diabolical Box is like $12. Ooh, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright is expensive. Holy shit, that's like over 100. Oh, Professor Layton the Azrin Legacy is $120 almost. Oh, so yeah, some of these are expensive. I don't know if Future's the one I have. That's only like a $20 game. Curious Village. Oh yeah, that's the Japanese version. I fucking hate price charting nowadays. Sort of like they have all the different like PAL and Japanese copies too, which like really makes it a pain to go through. Yeah, Curious Village is like a $15 game. Last Spectre's expensive. That's like a $50 game. All right, so some of them are expensive. You traded something once you create. Uh, was anime feature a thing at that point? It's great. The Fireflies is what, like 94, 95? When did animated feature become a category? Wait, I love how like I didn't read that at all. What did he say? Oh, I'm supposed to. Okay, cool. I guess I should buy food anyway. Was it 98? Was it, or 90, 88? It was really that long ago? I could have sworn that was in the 90s. Um, but yeah, I do hear they're really good. Where's there anywhere that I can buy things? Actually, how much are they if you were to buy them on mobile? Actually, I guess I could literally just look it up. Like, I literally have my phone right here. Yeah, because now I have a phone that could probably run anything, I would assume. Um, but also, I'm still like, just never gonna play anything on my phone. Uh, yeah, I've never been a mobile gamer. It's never been my thing. By the way, I'm still in chapter 5, aren't I? Like, this game's gonna take forever. Alright, that's like $10 each? Oh, no, wait. Wait, Curious Village is $10, Diabolical Box is $10, Unwon Future $16. And what is Layton's Mystery Journey? That's $16. Yeah, again, I'll never play them on mobile. Mobile streams, imagine. I should play Ever Crisis, or not Ever Crisis, well, yeah, Ever Crisis, right? Yeah, Ever Crisis, what it's called. I should play that on stream. That'd be funny. I should play Duel Links on stream. That would also be funny. I've played Duel Links in like, what, 3 or 4 years? Yeah, yeah, too fair, yeah. Like, you would think the ports would be pretty good. Okay, wait. So I need to buy drinks, right? That's what I was trying to do. Alright, there's a general goods store. A Marvel Snap streamer? Obviously. Okay, what do I want here? So I want to get sake for that one guy, right? Okay, don't care. I'm on Future has the best story battle. That's the third one, right? I don't care about this. But yeah, it's like, is it a proper trilogy? Like, is it a thing of like it was actually plotted out to be a trilogy and actually like finishes the storyline, or is it just like just a random third installment? Yeah, I saw it listed for 2025 at least. What should I be buying here? Wait, no, that's materials. Fig? That's a thing? What is this? Okay, we'll buy... Wait, no. Alright, we'll do that. This is trilogy expanded. Okay. Again, in an ideal world, I would play those at some point. Like, they could be... Actually, wait, are they published by Nintendo? They are, right? So they're probably always going to be, like, Nintendo... Oh, no, is it Capcom? Oh, no, it is published by Nintendo. Okay, yeah. Published by Nintendo. So, yeah, it's probably never going to be on, like, PlayStation or anything, is it? Hear about the Bear reality show? Well, I saw that there was a new show that, like, Reality TV fan posted about, but I didn't care enough to, like, actually read about it. But I saw it was, like, some sort of, like, survival show. Is that the one we're talking about? Yeah, I mean, I could just, yeah, emulate them. That could be an option, too. But again, like, the thing is, like, there's probably, like, a lot of games I could be playing on emulator. The problem is that there's so many games I can play not on emulator at this point that I haven't played yet, that I just, like, never would get around to playing the games on emulator. There's a lot of, like, DS games and, like, PSP games, like, stuff, like, from that sort of era that I would ideally like to play. But I don't have the time. Like, straight, just in terms of games in general, like, I just don't have enough time anymore to play what I want to play. That's why I'm playing this right now. Because it's a game I don't really want to play, but it's a game I feel like I kind of have to at some point, so that's why I'm doing it on stream. It's like Naked Afraid, but bears instead of people. What? We'll get another one, why not? What happens when you get too full again? That's the thing in this game, right? Whatever, we'll just continue. I'm trying to think. When should we end? Ah, fuck, we're almost at 3 a.m. already. Shit. Alright, I think we'll go to this next objective, and then after that is done, we'll probably move on to Last of Us. No, I don't want this. Don't care. Nope, I refuse. Fuck you. I'm not giving you the food that I just bought. No! Okay, so how do I get there again? I don't even remember where it was before, but whatever. Okay, I think it was this way. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous between this and next stream again, where, like, there's just so much shit happening between this and next stream. Which is, like, again, funny that there's, like, nothing happening between Wednesday and, and Sunday. Yeah, between now and next stream, there'll be what? Deal or No Do Island. There'll be an episode of Survivor Maryland. There will be 2 more episodes of BBCAN. Actually, but BBCAN Double Eviction, I forgot about that. This week's a Double Eviction, too. Which is gonna be funny, because, like, actually, am I gonna watch it? I don't know. Should I watch BBCAN this week instead of Amazing Race? I might, because of Double. But also, again, like, I feel like it's easier to, like, I could still just follow the Double, though, right? Without properly watching it. I don't know. Because I would rather watch Amazing Race just because, like, it's less of a pain to rewatch. Or not rewatch, watch the next day. So because it's shorter and everything. And also it's weird, too, because, like, Big Brother doesn't even, like, last the entire runtime of Amazing Race. So, like, I'll finish BB and then there'll still be, like, 30 minutes. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll watch Amazing Race at that point. But it's weird watching Amazing Race from, like, the middle of it. Made this. What is this? A through Z winners at war. What is this? Like, what is this list supposed to be? It's like the... Oh, wait. Is this like the winner? Okay, the winning teams? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, draft winner team. Should we do this? Actually, that would be kind of funny. I mean, yeah, like, that's kind of a funny idea. Let's do that. I'll add that to the list. And yeah, we'll add in next draft's winners as well. So yeah, you can only draft people that were on the winning teams. Okay, fuck me, dude. Like, there's way too many spreadsheets on this spreadsheet at this point. Who's the most random person on here? It's probably like Shauna or Sarah Marshke. Actually, Brooke Garrity was on the winning team. Dan Liu was on the winning team. Joe Dowdle was on the winning team. Oh, thank God. But yeah, I copied that over. That'll be kind of funny. Tony, Sandra Parvati are on the winning team. I guess they weren't good enough. Best game between Vanessa and Rob Cesternino. It is kind of tough. I would probably... I'll probably lean Rob, maybe? I don't know. I think, like, Vanessa's game is one that, like, it's very well-rounded. But I think she was definitely, like, in a lot more danger at points than Rob's was. Where, like, Vanessa's game did have a lot of her, like, relying on comp wins at points. It's like Rob didn't need, obviously. From Can12, I think it's likely to return. I'd say Kayla. I would guess that they like Kayla at this point. I don't know. Like, she got, like, kind of a... Oh, wait, I did not mean to hit that, whatever I just hit. But she kind of got a middling edit, right? Like, she was... Like, someone that I think they propped up to where, like, we're supposed to be looking at her as a good player, but she, like, was kind of, like, middle of the road confessional-wise. But I would still expect her, like if they did a full blown All Star season, which they're probably not going to do. I would fully expect her to probably be on there. But beyond that, it's like I don't know, like Bailey probably. I think Bailey's probably likely. Outside, I think the vets like just kind of overshadowed a lot of this cast, to where like I think at that point you can go like I don't know, could like Dennis or Vivek potentially return. Um, like how are they gonna feel about Avery after all this, especially if she goes home this week? I don't know if they're gonna be particularly high on Avery. Uh, I'm trying to think. Like Todd, could Todd be a returnee? Especially if he wins like fan favorite, which he's probably poised to do at this point. Like, could he be a returnee there? We need to start factoring digital daily presence when it comes to production analysis. Like, kind of. But then again, like if they're in digital daily, like if they were, because like the thing is, like digital dailies at this point are essentially just like extended scenes from the show, right? Like because like like almost every like scene of substance that's in digital dailies ends up making the show. So like, it really just feels like this is essentially their research process for like making the show, and they're just like releasing it as like a block of footage. Can I ever pick a woman fan favorite? Yeah, I mean, it's not shocking. Like, I mean, like, I don't, like, if we're doing fan favorite from every season, like, does a woman ever, well, no, Sarah wins, probably, in season 3. But, like, BBCAN1, it's Gary. BBCAN2, it's John. BBCAN4, it's probably Tim. It could be Cassandra, but I think it's probably Tim. BBCAN 5, to be fair, BBCAN 5 will probably be Aika, right? So I guess that's probably another one where a woman would win. BBCAN 6, I don't really even know. Like, would it end up being Erica? Like because Erica was extremely popular, but obviously, like, Erica was booted like so early on. But like, I don't know, maybe it would still be Erica. Oh, yeah, maybe the East Coast of it all, yeah. Which that would be fucking pathetic, though. But then again, Jonathan literally just won, right? Which I like John. Like, I mean, like, yeah, it's still like a what the fuck, like, fan favorite. But like, I at least like Jonathan. Like, I have nothing against Jonathan. Like, he's not like the most riveting TV or anything, but like, he's at least like a nice guy. Like, I don't dislike the fact that he at least like got more money for his family and everything. But yeah, I mean, like, it is. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing that that's kind of this trend with BBCAN, that just like the fan votes just automatically go to whoever it comes from. It's like very I don't know, like focused, like area. I don't even know how you describe it. Yeah, Marty fan favorite is still funny. Yeah, BB Can 7 would have been Adam. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, get sleep. Which room is mine? I really don't know. But I would hope that Will doesn't win BB Can 6, though. It probably would. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. What is that? Oh, here? Maybe? Who would I rather vote for as fan favorite, Marty or Cam? I actually I don't know. That's kind of tough. I think. Actually no, that is very tough. I think my initial gut instinct was Cam, but I don't know. That is very tough. Because the thing with like Cam is that like I at least was entertained by Cam. And do I like Cam at all? No. But yeah, I was at least entertained by him. At least that's something. Marty, it's fair. I was kind of entertained by Marty at points, but I don't know. I think that's a tough one. I think I find the moments that Cam brought to the show more entertaining than the moments that Marty brought. So I maybe would say Cam, but also I think like the negatives are higher, right? Where I think like the in terms of like how like the bad that they did, I think like what Cam does is worse. In his like creepy treatment of like America and like all that sort of stuff. Like I think that's worse. Um, than like Marty, who again had like a really hot temper, high, well, anyway, had a temper, and then also again maybe had some like racial undertones to things. Um, but yeah, I don't know which one's actually worse. Uh, Alright, let's go rest, and then we'll see where the game puts me. But we'll probably call it a night for this game, and we'll go play Last of Us, and probably die at some point in the run, because that's just what's likely to happen at this point. Oh, it's just quiet. That's the problematic fan fave. I mean, Jeff. By the way, we never talked about that, did we? That Jeff confirmed that he got fired by CBS. That happened like a week or two ago at this point, but like because like obviously it was assumed, but like it wasn't like confirmed. That yeah, like why hasn't Jeff been with CBS since COVID essentially? And we found out yeah he actually got fired. So that was interesting. But again, it's weird that yeah they fired Jeff and everything. Yet they're still like, well, I assume for Cameron is like a different thing, right? Because like Cameron's not like because like with Jeff, it's like okay, he said some like anti-trans, anti-LGBT comments, obviously. Like that's like actually he didn't say anything anti-trans, did he? That's Cody. Either way, still anti-LG, yeah, still like anti, yeah, still bad comments. Or like with Cam, it's not like he's saying like bad comments in that light. He's just a really creepy motherfucker. Where I can't think of like, did Cam say anything that was like offensive? I can't think of anything. Well, okay, actually, no, he did say some misogynistic things, didn't he? But still, I feel like I can get why there would at least be a separation between Jeff and Cameron. But still, it is weird that yeah they do keep on protecting Cameron. All right, yeah. So we'll end after this cutscene, which might be very long because it's Yakuza. Again, that's creepy. Like that definitely is creepy. I was talking about probes. No, I'm talking about Cam. Dude, we're talking about probes. Would that match? I mean, I guess like he hasn't been fired. Or we're talking about like in the difference between him and Jeff or whatever. Yeah, I guess it would. Said misogynistic comments. Yeah, I guess it kind of fits. Casual hate Ranger against his camera's first boot. Well, maybe they should have had a better fucking favorite then. I mean, again, to be fair, Cameron was screwed on Ranger games. Yeah, I don't like Cameron, but Cameron had no shot in that season. Like there was no way he was not going to be like put in that first round. I should say no way because there was obviously a way, but like still, it was very unlikely that he wasn't going to be thrown in that first round. It is crazy how good Reindeer Games was. By the way, also I never talked about that. I did prep my Celebrity Big Brother ranking since last stream, which I do not feel confident about at all. Because I just think Celebrity Big Brother is like weird to rank because like it's just like because I am like including the like differences that there are between Celebrity Big Brother and Big Brother US. And the fact that obviously it's a quicker game, it's a game where they get to see each other outside, like after they get voted out, essentially. Um, like I think I'm factoring in like how that affects like jury management and stuff, but I don't know how much to affect it. And yeah, that's why I was like, I think like my debate right now is like, do I put Misha at 1, or do I have like Ross or like Todrick? Well, it would be Ross above Todrick, I think, no matter what. Like, the thing is, I think Todrick plays a cleaner game, as in, like, navigates through the game more cleanly than Ross. Yeah, I think Ross probably showed himself to be more well-rounded through him, like, winning more comps and that sort of thing. But I think my issue with Misha is... Well, there's a lot, really. I think she had bad jury management. I think the only reason she wins is because she's against Todrick. I think against anybody else, she probably loses. She also, again, like wasn't taking Todrick to the end because she knew she could beat him. Just taking to the end because she was his friend. Obviously, comped out. Like would have been a target at points. But couldn't have been because of comp wins. Also would have been booted during the Shayna boot round had it been for Todrick. I think there's a lot to criticize with Misha's game. So I'm like, I think Todrick should be above Misha. So while like again, Misha's more respected by the jury, it's like I feel like every little other thing outside comp wins, I think Todrick does probably better, including even getting to an endgame position that's better for Todrick. Where like again, like Todrick's able to get Misha to take Cynthia the final 3, or Cynthia takes Todrick to the end. So yeah, I think Misha, I don't know. I definitely have like a lot of issues with Misha's game. But then again, like I have a lot of issues with like Ross's game. I think Ross plays a kind of sloppy game. Again, had the comp, win certain comps, doesn't win at the end. Even though I like straight Ross's loss though, I still to this day don't even like fully understand outside of just like outright bitterness. It's like weird because it's like bitterness / people don't care, right? I think is what like I think bitterness / people don't care / people thought like Marissa's a mom and through that like needed the money more. I think it's like those kind of 3 factors, right? Then also I think there's probably also a pro-woman sentiment also, but still I think Ross's like jury vote loss is a bit unlucky, where I don't think he necessarily does that much wrong to lose that jury vote. Like yeah, he maybe could have handled Shannon in particular better on her way out, but it's not like Marissa like handled Shannon better either. Like it's not like like Marissa did that well with Shannon to get Shannon's jury vote. And it's like in comparison to like Todrick, like 100% I understand why Todrick loses the game. I think Todrick's jury management was abhorrent. It's like he's not even like trying to manage the jury. Or like Ross, I think is at least trying, and like I don't fully get why it fails. Where like it's like when we look at like the votes themselves, it's just like kind of strange, right? Where like he like loses Chuck's vote seemingly because Chuck just doesn't care and just like was just voting the way that other people told him to vote for. Or like again, like I think that's the thing that he criticizes the most for is that you have yeah, I'm playing on easy. But yeah, like is that like the people that were bitter towards him were like so bitter that they like convinced the rest, like a lot of the rest of the jury to vote against him as well. Um, but again, it's also like a weird aspect of Celebrity Big Brother. But I guess it is like still a part of Celebrity Big Brother. You're gonna have celebrities there that don't care about the game. Um, and they're like not probably even gonna watch the show after they get voted out, and just gonna follow and vote for whoever the majority are gonna vote for. Um, I think the thing is with Todrick, I think Todrick plays a terrible game for Celebrity Big Brother. I think his navigation through the game is probably the best that's been seen on Celebrity Big Brother. But like, I think his jury management is like really terrible, especially for Celebrity Big Brother. Especially in a situation where like he knew that this was a thing. Like he knew that they were watching from home. Like he knew that they would see him trashing people on the feeds and everything. It's like it's essentially him playing Daniel Reyes' game. But then like 20 years of knowledge of Daniel Reyes' game. There are any finalists that are a lot better at jury management than the winner? Debatably Dan. Probably not. Dan with the Ian I was talking about, probably not as a whole. There's points where Dan just doesn't care because there's not much he can really do. I'm trying to think, like, who... Yeah, like, is there someone that, like, lost the game, yet, like, actively managed the jury better than their opponent? I think that's tough. I don't know if there is, like, an answer to that. Tyler? I don't know if he, like, the thing is, like, I don't think Tyler managed the jury well, though. Mind you, I don't think Casey did either, but, like, I don't think, like, it's not like Tyler's, like, did so much better jury-wise than Casey. Lane? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that would at least be in the conversation. So my Survivor reality showdown. I have no memory of this cast. What was it? Angelina, Carol. Yeah, Angelina, Carolyn, Nora. Oh, and obviously the survivors would be changed, right? Like those like would fundamentally be changed due to new people. I think Big Brother's fine. I think that's a good Big Brother group. Amazing Race. Yeah, that's also fine. Actually, yeah, I don't mind the other two tribes. Obviously, like I would probably like maybe consider more people for like Big Brother or Big Brother Amazing Race that like have happened since then. But I don't mind those groups. Survivor wise though, like they would just be really different, I think. Because obviously, like I made this video like in between 40 and 41. So like again, like Nora, yeah, I just still think Nora's a good character, but like Nora would not make the cut at this point. Carolyn would probably not be there. Angelina would probably still be there, at least not if like very much consideration. Ozzy would probably not make it on. Rupert, I don't know. Rick Devens would probably still be there. Cody? I don't think Cody managed the jury better than Derek. Like, Derek's entire game is jury management. Like, that's literally his entire game is managing the jury better than Cody. That's why he beats Cody at the end, is because he managed the jury better than Cody. Like, his entire game is, like, making sure that he gets to the end with Cody in a situation where he managed the jury better than Cody. Holly? Actually, Holly maybe is a good answer. Yeah, actually, I think that might be... Like, to be fair, I don't know if Holly, like, actively managed the jury, but I do think Jackson did some pretty poor jury management. So, yeah, that might be a good answer. Actually, let's do... Actually, no, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Alright, we'll end here. Well, not end stream. We'll end Like a Dragon here. I'll move on to Last of Us. Stream will cut out for a minute or so. Or not a minute, 30 seconds. I'll be back. So, yeah, see you then.